A scream shatters the still gloom. Inhuman shapes slip between crumbling tombs. The shadows reach forth. Do instincts and imagination conspire against you? Or have otherworldly evils claimed you, drawing you into the mists of Ravenloft? This quote was brought to you by Rudolph Van Richten. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the premiere Gothic horror actual play series, Beckoned Blackest Night. My name is Sven. I'm going to be your master for this evening. And as always, I'm joined by some good friends / victims, Christian, Dan, Mod. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good, thank you.
Thank
you for asking.
I'm a lot more awake than usual. I had
Epinephrine?
work was a little less busy, and I got a good night's sleep. I'm
Oh,
taking care of myself.
Sure, it wasn't those lines of coke you were doing just before we went live.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have hurt.
No better way to start a game of Dungeons and Dragons than a bump of Colombian nose powder. Am I right?
who thinks Christian's taking care of himself, and who thinks Jess is taking care of Christian?
Well, let's not get too deep
Hands
into
up.
the particulars of that.
Hands up, come on.
I can tell you who's not taking care of Christian. It's me. I'm not taking care of him. I'm bringing him down tonight. You're going down, Christian?
We'll see about that.
We'll see
Sounds like
about that.
metagaming.
I like a good little bit of metagaming, but I'm the dungeon master, so I'm allowed to do that.
No,
Unfortunately,
metagaming. You're not allowed to look at sheets. You can't look at creature stats. That's
actually,
metagaming.
no, I have to make it up. That's okay. I could just improvise what the creatures can do if you'd like.
0 hit points.
They do 3d20 damage
Perfect.
of whatever it is that you're weak to.
Everything.
I don't know if you've noticed, unfortunately, we have been robbed of Grace's presence for tonight. But that's okay. Because as they say, the show must go on. Even if I have a throbbing headache. So we are going to power on with tonight's episode because I think it's too important to make people wait another week until we resolve what is happening. Because tonight's episode, it's going to be a doozy. I can feel it. I can feel it in my
Fingers.
extremities.
I can feel it in my toes.
I can feel it in the air tonight. I don't know. That's not a real song, is it? It's
Racy.
roughly a song.
Don't
Yeah, there it
tell me
is. Yeah, Dan's got it.
Yeah, that's where my mind went. I don't know what Christian was doing with his feeling in the toes, but
I was with you, Christian.
But the
The
young
greatest Christmas movie of all time.
Fuck yes. Hey, can we get these other two off the podcast, Christian?
It's tied though. It's a 50-50 with that or Die Hard. I can't make my mind.
All right.
Banter topic.
All right, so Die Hard to
I'm
Christian.
just going to cover Sven and
Christmas
Dan,
movie.
and this is just a nice little evening for you and me.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, we'll sit here all night and just watch what you guys say. I'm totally happy to do that.
Okay,
I
I'm
am.
strong with that. Sounds
My
good to me.
head is killing me. I do not feel like I can read a single stat block without losing
Strahd.
consciousness. But
Walks into the lackey on his knees and says, "I cannot do this anymore. I am filled with depression," and cuts his head off.
I'm also
haven't
very
had to
attractive,
change
so
your
get it all out of your
path.
system.
I would
I
like
both-
to know more about the movie Die Hard and also Love Actually before I go.
No, I don't want to talk about that shit. Fucking movies. I don't have time for movies. I do two things. I read source books and I run actual plays. And that is my entire life. You catch me doing anything else, it's not willingly. And that's going to be our banter topic for tonight because, like I said, I'm your master and I get to choose what the banter topic is. That whole thing is Die Hard, a Christian Christmas movie. I keep saying a Christian movie. It's not a Christian movie. Christian may have been an extra in it. I don't know. You have to go through it frame by frame to find out. Is it a Christmas movie? I'm going to let you guys decide that. Do you like pineapple on your pizza? That's a debate as old as time. You know,
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
is a hot dog a
I've-
sandwich?
I've
Should you have
honestly
your
never
toilet roll
seen-
facing the wall or facing away from the wall?
I've
These-
never seen Alan Rickman and Christian in the same room at the same time. I'm just saying.
I know, exactly. That's what I'm trying to get at. Alan Rickman, Christian, he's a good actor. He could be doing both. And Wait,
Is he the
is he still
is he
alive?
the Russian?
Hans
German.
Gruber and Severus Snape.
No, he's totally dead. So maybe he's just acting that he's
In
dead.
Love
and
Actually.
He's dead because he's in Brisbane playing D&D.
He's in Brisbane playing D&D. Yeah, that's right. That's where people go to die. No, as you know, or you might not know, I don't know, people at home, call in if you've seen it or not, but we started a new campaign on the channel. What's better than starting a new campaign? Am I right? You're full of anticipation and you haven't been crushed by the overbearing weight of reality just yet. But we started Tomb of Annihilation, and from what I've read of it so far, maybe 1 or 2% of the actual campaign. I love it. It's a good campaign. I enjoy it. So, you know what I want to know from you people is I'd like to know what's your favorite official D&D campaign, if you have one. Do you have one? Who wants to go first?
I just want to say that we just identified Love Actually and Die Hard as the best Christmas movies. Alan Rickman stars in both. So we might be able to just say Alan Rickman is the greatest Christmas actor of all time.
He also plays the voice of God, so you know that's gospel.
Oh, in Dogma.
In Dogma, yeah.
And then he's also in Harry Potter, which is a Christmas movie.
What you're saying is Alan Rickman is Santa Claus.
And Jesus.
I've
And
never
Jesus.
seen them in the same room together. To be fair, I haven't seen Alan Rickman in a room at all, but
100%.
So Christian is Jesus.
Yes.
and Santa.
I mean, they did name the religion after me, so
They did. Yeah.
This is like a BBEG campaign. We've just found out Christian is the BBEG. It's all the lines have tangled, and we now know.
I mean, Fujin does have a potential arc where he becomes the BBEG.
So
And he was doing lines earlier, so
is,
that's also
is the question the best adventure, or can it be a source book?
No, I want to know campaign, adventure. So not source books we can do another time. What's your favorite adventure or campaign? And like this is gonna be a little bit difficult as well if you haven't actually really read one, but just from your personal experience, I want to know what your favorite adventure is.
Favorite world?
Blank stares. No. Favorite adventure.
Well, I have to
So
look them up.
what we should do is like listen to what I'm saying and then we'll just assume that's what I mean.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but the source book of Explorer's Guide to Wildman has a fucking adventure in it. So
Well,
I
you
was
can
asking-
say that's your favorite official adventure. I will count that as official adventure, but I'm not talking like, oh, I love the player's handbook. That's my favorite
Okay,
one.
I like the free festival fairy fair that was released by Wizards. That was set in a fair in thing, and it's just a little child's D&D campaign set in a time loop. It is the best fun I've ever had playing D&D.
Okay, all right. What draws you to that campaign? What is it about that campaign that sets your wiener on fire? That's a saying that I came up with, and I'm trying to get it to catch on.
The winner.
Yeah, what sets your wiener on fire? Like, what gets you
And
excited?
you're trying to get it to catch on fire. I love it. It is the fact that it was an adventure that spoke to me in a way that allowed me to use it as source material, because I hate following other people's stories. But it was a small, simple story that I could bend to my will.
A small, simple story that allows for a little bit of DM fiat, a little bit of improvisation. Is that what you're getting at? Yeah. Okay, I dig it. I like it. Fair enough. All right, so you know what? Chuck something in the chat. If someone wants to check that one out, they'll be able to find it if they want to
I think I've got the official PDF.
locate that one. And who is next? Who wants to go next? Dan, Christian, Grace? If you want to chime in.
I have one. I didn't get a chance to play it through fully, and to be honest, I haven't played many adventure manuals. I've read through a lot of them as a forever DM, grabbing content and ideas. I've read through, for example, like all of Ghost Marches, but I've never ran it just because I wanted the rulings they used on like naval combat. But the one that I have played a little bit, and I probably liked the most, was Icewind Dale, Room of the Frost Maiden. I played the start of it for maybe the first like 10 sessions, and the 10 towns all close to each other, the environmental aspects of it all. I loved that. And then I think the idea, even though I didn't get to that stage, of like a multi-level boss fight where Oriel has multiple forms. I like combats like that. It gives it a bit more of like a Souls feel, I guess. So I don't know. I think that's probably my my favorite one.
Rob's your fave. Okay. I'm assuming you mean Rime of the Frost Maiden, not Rim of the Frost Maiden, because that's
I prefer the other way.
You prefer a good Rim of the Frost Maiden? Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Sounds cold, but everyone's got their own preferences, I suppose. All right, so you are a bit more of a combat guy, so I'm assuming Rime of the Frost Maiden has some crunchy combat.
Yeah, obviously, other than being in the 10 towns themselves, the entire environment is trying to kill you. Yetis everywhere, the Reheg tribes that are trying to kill you as well. One of the opening parts of the adventure is an awakened creature that you're like hunting down, and don't realize that it is actually awakened to begin with. There's a lot of fighting mixed in amongst this like very desolate place.
All right, I like that. I haven't read that one myself. I have heard that it's pretty popular. Rime of the Frost Maiden. I heard a lot about it, I think, when it released. So someone chucked that in the chat as well for people to find if they want to run Rim of the Frost Maiden.
Sorry, and just to correct myself, it was called the Pudding Fair. I've shared a link to it. If anyone actually wants a real copy of it, I do have a PDF that I can throw on Google Drive.
Or you should purchase it from Wizards of the Coast. Right? It's an official campaign.
It was given out for free by Wizards.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. I guess. You know what? Send me money and we'll send it to you.
Not in direct exchange, because that could be a violation of terms. But in two separate things, there'll be the receiving of money and unrelated, but after the fact, we will send you the PDF.
We will, yes. We will reward you with a gift of money. Speaking of things that are gifts to humanity, who hasn't gone yet? Dan. All right, yeah. Speaking
I
of
thought
gifts
you would
to
know
humanity,
by the gift.
No, I sort of lost where I was going because I'm trying to get my my ambience to work, but it's decided it's not going to do it today for some reason. So
I'm getting
fun.
some soothing sounds from tabletop audio coming through.
You're getting it? I wasn't getting it. Why was I not getting it? Okay,
I'm getting it.
Turn it up there. There we go. All right, that's better. Okay, talk to me. Favorite official campaign for this game that we're playing, whatever it is.
So I'm like sucking up to the teacher here. My favorite is Strahd because that was the first one that I ran. I delved deep. I read first edition, second edition, all the like third edition, all of the Domains of Dread. I read everything and it was awesome. Loved it. There's so much flexibility and doesn't matter what happens, you will never guess what would happen next in anyone's actual play. So the versatility of it is just really, really good. Like it's that pure sandbox. But if we don't want to do sucking up to teacher,
please suck away.
Suck. Journeys through the Radiant Citadel. I'd never have run or watched, but reading it, I really loved all of that concept. Coming from like bringing in all different cultures, bringing it into that one place, having it in a place where you can kind of go from a central location too. So you're not plotting a course across a thing. You are starting and finishing from that same spot. Really love, because as I get older, the biggest BBEG that I will ever encounter is scheduling. So you can never get all the players that you want. So if people, aren't falling behind and, 8 sessions behind in terms of like trekking over the wilderness, that works out well.
That works out pretty good. It's always a boon to the campaign if you can find reasons why people can come and go. Because yeah, like you said, scheduling can be a difficult thing to tackle. It is the hardest part of Dungeons and Dragons. That and having to read 7,000 pages of lore. I haven't read anything to do with Curse of Strahd. It would surprise you to find out. I've barely even read the campaign book. Can you guys tell?
Well, we're only like 8 words in, so You haven't really needed to.
We've barely gotten past the first 3 pages. Just flying by the seat of my wiener here. Okay. Great. Nice. Curse of Strahd. And, like, just quickly, how would you rate our running or our progression through Curse of Strahd in regards to how close it is to the actual campaign book so far? That you know.
Well, this is why I like it so much, is all of the bits that you're presenting are there for, like, that's inside that source book. But the way that we interpret it as players and what, like, you're focusing on as well from a DM means that story is completely different. So I think, yes, you're on brand. It makes sense. It's all aligned. Our pacing's slow, but we've been, like, doing everything in our way, which means the pacing is slow. Sorry, Fujin. But no, I think it's been really, really good. Like, I've thoroughly enjoyed every session.
Yes, I like to describe every grain of sand in Barovia. I think that makes for the most immersive and entertaining experience for the people at home.
Well, they're so different. You can't just say sand.
I can't just say sand. I can
Other
say
than spending an hour discussing how we should interact with the fog, I've loved the campaign.
that was my favorite part.
Yeah, I was going to say that was one of my favorite parts.
I'm hoping we can go back and do it again.
Yeah, fog's still there. You can do another little foray into the fog. You're level 5 now. Things could go differently.
It in my fingers.
It'll take even longer for you to die.
The fog.
Speaking of things that I feel in my fingers, should we do a little bit of a recap before we start tonight's episode? Because we've got some crunchy things to get through. I'm going to keep the recap relatively short for tonight. I'm not going to go everything that's happened up until now. You want to know more? Check out the VODs. All right, that's what they're for. They're on YouTube. And while you're there, comment, subscribe, like. Do that here too. You can subscribe to Crit and Miss role-playing games on Twitch completely for free if you have an Amazon account. All right? So give Jeff Bezos a call. Get him to tell you how to do it. And sign up. Subscribe. Every little thing that you can do to help support the channel is very grateful. We'll be grateful for you doing it because it helps us bring the most professional and high quality actual play content on the internet. Speaking of things that are high quality and professional, make sure you check out fruitballdice.com. All of our rolls tonight are brought to you by Fruitball Dice. So if I roll really low, you can send them emails and let them know how upset you are about that. No, don't do that. But check out fruitballdice.com. They've got a surprisingly small amount of fruit, but lots of dice. So if you're playing Dungeons & Dragons, you don't need fruit, you need dice. So check them out. Buy some dice. They're amazing. Local company. Jess and Bishop run that, and they are also huge friends of the channel. So any support you could show them would be amazing. And also, while you're at it, you need a shirt to wear when you play Dungeons & Dragons. I've tried playing it shirtless. It gets awkward, gets weird. If there's no aircon, it gets sweaty. You want to cover up that nipple sweat. You want a shirt. Go to Cryptic Culture, buy yourself a shirt, maybe a hoodie, depending on what climate you're in. If you're playing Rim of the Frost Maiden, you'll need a hoodie. It can get cold. So make sure you check out crypticculture.com, and at both of those places use the affiliate code Crit and Miss. Support the channel, support local content creators, and yeah, do the right thing. Make Crit and Miss great. Recap. Let's talk about a recap. We got a lot done last week. We sped through a couple of scenes. I don't need to bore anyone with the particulars, but what it comes down to is this. You parted ways with Rudolf van Richten, but before you did, he told you that Erwin Martikov had been arrested in the confrontation at the Blue Water Inn the night before. He also told you it could be a good opportunity, as he believed that the Martikov family was involved with some kind of secret society opposed to Strahd that call themselves the Keepers of the Feather. He said it might be a good opportunity to gain their trust should you be able to rescue Erwin Martikov from jail. You made your way back to the Blue Water Inn and met up with Ismark and Erwin's wife, Danica. You convinced Danica you would rescue Erwin, and a friend of hers told her that she needs to take her kids and go to her father-in-law's winery and lay low for a while. You then picked up the trail of the missing holy relic, the bones of St. Andrel, that were stolen from the cathedral. Long story short, you interrogated Milivoj, the gravedigger, and discovered he had sold the information of the relic's whereabouts to someone called Henrik, who happened to be the town's coffin maker. Weird guy, he said. Weird guy. No one likes him. So you make your way to Henrik's house, and you wasted absolutely no time at all kicking in his door and aggressively interrogating him.
Oh, yeah.
Under duress, Henrik informed you that he was instructed to take the bones and secrete them away upstairs by a mysterious figure who called himself Vasily von Holtz, whom he had met some weeks ago. Vasily had also ordered Henrik to fill some crates full of dirt and await the arrival of Vasily's business partners. Having heard enough, you let Henrik go and proceeded to search his house, locating the aforementioned crates and kicking one over, only to discover that one of these so-called business partners was buried within the dirt in the form of a horrifying, deadly vampire. It turned on you, hissed like a cat, and as they say in the Dungeons & Dragons business, ladies and gentlemen, let's roll for initiative.
Let's do it.
Gladly. Also, I'm not seeing the map at the moment.
Yes, I'm bringing us over to the map right now. As you can see, I've made the grid viewable, and we're snapping to the grid. That's because when people are walking around trying to negotiate with the vampire, you'll know exactly how far away you are, so you know how loudly you need to talk in order to get your voice to carry that distance. That's the only reason why the grid's up there. So
for our persuasion checks.
Yes, for all your persuasion checks. So don't let that fool you into thinking that this is necessarily a combat encounter. If you want to use your first 2 or 3 turns in combat to try and negotiate better terms and conditions, please feel free to do that. After all,
why are we thinking this is a vampire? Like, it could just be a really tired person with long teeth.
Could be. You're right. It could be. It could just be someone who just likes to sleep in dirt. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that like that. Is there a condition where people like to sleep in dirt?
Terraphobia.
That sounds like people who are afraid of sleeping in dirt.
No. Terror. Like, they're afraid of being afraid. I didn't mean terror like Earth.
Oh, okay. Well, I am going to.
I can see myself in the map, but I don't see anything else. Maybe because I'm in dark zone.
Yes, it will be darkness. I guess I didn't really say that last time, so it might be a little bit annoying. Does someone have a torch lit? You know what? Someone have a torch? Who has a torch?
The room has a torch in it because we were chatting to a guy for quite a while.
There was dim light coming through all the windows, right?
No, the windows were boarded up.
Everything's blacked out. According to the description of the Jawnski, everything should be blacked out. I think I sort of brushed over this because I didn't want to get too stuck in the weeds.
I specifically asked if the windows, what they looked like, and you were like, oh, there's just some basic curtains over them and like some dim light coming through.
All right, let's call it dim light. What am I looking at? They've changed all the icons on Above VTT. By the way, Above VTT is fucking fantastic. So if you're not using it, make sure you check it out. But they've changed all the icons, and I don't know what I'm looking for anymore. Where's my combat, John? Ah, there it is.
The top, the swords.
Found it. All right. Have you guys rolled for initiative?
Yeah.
Yet?
Shout out to the 2 crew from me.
Oh, shout out to the 2 crew. It's happening. I'm going, baby.
How come you guys aren't showing up in my combat tracker? You know what?
I'm rolled. Hey, Dan, smile. I'm not doing a full screenshot. I'm just doing you and me. I'm sending it to my workmate because this is one of his breathing strips.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I am just manually
hang
adding
on.
you guys to the
Hang
combat
on,
tracker.
Now do it. It'll look like we're both wearing one.
Ready? Yeah, hold still. Perfect.
All right,
Okay.
I'm glad we got that out of the way. Let's talk about your initiative because I've added you to the combat tracker, but it hasn't done your initiative. So let's start with Bill. What did you get for your initiative total?
4 in total.
4 in total. All right. You certainly don't want the sorcerer going first. Let's talk about Thana. I'll roll her initiative.
I did that before
Oh.
in the chat, just as the custom roll. A natural 20 for a total of 22 with Thana.
All right, 22 for Thana. Tane Nui.
11.
11 for Tane Nui. All right, not too shabby, not too
But
bad.
remember, I believe 2 of our group have the alert feat. I can't remember
Correct.
if it was
We'll
general.
get to that when we've figured these out first. Fujin, what did you get?
A 16.
16 on that one right there. Okay, talk amongst yourself. Figure out if you guys want to swip. Do you want to swip in your initiative? I'm going to go quickly let my dog in before she keeps barking. I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec.
Thana's not only at the back of the group of all of us, but she also is a bit nervous when it comes to combat. This isn't really a fighter. So I feel like she would definitely want to swap. However, she doesn't have alert. But I do. So I might swap with her, giving her the 16 and taking the natural 20.
How dare you, sir? And
Furthermore, not even
then-
out of greed, but if she was wanting to like wait to slam all the undead with some of her magic, i.e. maybe like a turn undead, there's probably more in the boxes, so she probably wants to hold that off for a bit.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, while Sven's not here, if you take the nat 20, I'm pretty sure you get 3 extra turns, so you can just roll all the damage for all your extra turns you get from that nat 20.
All right, so who's swipping initiative?
Me and Thana are going to swap. Thana on a 16, me on a 22.
Thana on a 16 and Fujin on a 2. Okay. Diggity diggets. Okie dokie then. We should be pretty much good to get this combat rolling once I bring up the combat tracker for the people at home to see as well. Boom source. There it is. Follow along at home, guys. Let me know if I accidentally miss someone or intentionally miss someone because I don't like them. Okay. Fujin, you do happen to be at the top of this combat. So,
I still can't see anything.
right. Let's say, okay, I have to fix the lighting situation here for you. I'm gonna do that. There you go. Now you can see things. Do keep in mind dim light. So if you're making ranged attacks, unless you have dark vision, it will be shitty. You're gonna do shitty ranged attacks.
And disadvantage on perception and shit like that.
Yes.
No problem. Look, there's things that could be done to check the other boxes with like bonus actions, but Fujin ain't on that money. He's not a look person, he's a hit person. So he's just going to, as this thing rolls out and sort of stands on its feet, Fujin's just going to climb on top of the box and start like launching at this thing like Wolverine. We're going to come in with a scimitar attack. Now, question. What does 2024 and nat 20 do in combat again?
2024 natural 20.
I don't think it's a surprise round. I think I just get advantage on everything, like my attacks.
Oh, is that a thing that they do these days?
I think they changed it. It's not as good now, but it's still useful.
I
We wanna
just say that you just go first. I thought that was pretty good. Is that not enough?
No.
All right. Well, let's grind everything to a halt here and find out what you get with a natural 20 on your initiative.
Yeah, from memory, you get 2 extra turns.
That doesn't sound right, and I don't like that. So we're not doing that.
I'm glad he didn't
maybe
go
it's
with that
on
because
my
imagine how many more initiative
combat.
rolls in a group combat.
opportunity, hide, blah, blah, blah. Oh, God, why am I dying? Actions,
Initiative.
bastions, conditions, improvising, blah, blah, blah. It's not on my DM screen here.
And it doesn't have it in the initiative section of the player's handbook.
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
get anything. That's
I
fun.
think it's a skill, so it doesn't actually crit.
And are you maybe thinking of how they changed surprise to kind of be the
Well, they took
advantage,
away the
disadvantage?
surprise rounds, and I thought it was just that there was a literal ruling that like creatures have disadvantage. Oh no, it's the
Yeah.
if they're surprised, they have disadvantage on their initiative rolls.
Yeah.
And you have advantage. Okay, so there's nothing for a nat 20. That
No.
is kind of
You get to go
Oh,
first. That's fine.
Yeah.
Also, I do enjoy that you try to steal whatever advantage Thana was going to get from that natural 20 on her initiative by swapping it.
Why we did discuss why. The stream can corroborate that. So, yeah, sure. Just going to come in for a scimitar attack first. Holy
All
crap.
right. Starting with the
Um,
scimitar.
Yeah,
Ooh.
look, I want hits. I'm going to use my heroic inspiration straight away.
Oh, by the way, did I mention this last week? You just get your heroic inspiration at the beginning of every session, and we'll just call it that. Does that make sense? Because I just can't be bothered. Because you guys never do anything cool enough to get heroic inspiration, so I just say at the beginning of every episode, you just get heroic inspiration. No, I kid. You guys are great, but that's
18 to
for
hit.
me. 18 is a hit, a juicy hit. I am going to move it to it's actually in a square. I think that square is probably where it makes the most sense.
We're
By the
currently on
window.
8 points of damage, but I'm just going to use Savage Attacker just to try to re-roll it. So I've got a 3 on the dice. That's a 6 instead, so 3 more damage brings that up to 11 for the
Ooh.
first strike.
I bought an actual calculator for this, so I'm not using my phone anymore. I was at Officeworks the other day. I walked past the calculator section, and I was like, no one uses those antiquated things anymore. I was like, I should get one. All right, so
Just so you know, Bill really approves a calculator use.
it proves. Does he use a fantasy calculator when he does his?
He
Go on, Stu.
uses either an abacus or that old school with the little like neon.
Yeah,
lights.
like in the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll move this onto here.
All right, so you do some damage. It's like that sucks.
Yeah, 11 points of damage. We're going to come in for a Nick strike because this has the light feature. So I'm going to come in just for as I sort of come down for a stab, I'll then pull it close with the blade and crack it with my elbow in the face for a 12 to hit.
A 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Man, some bad rolls. And then bonus action. How many key points am I currently playing with at the moment? That's quite a few.
They're called
Yeah, we're
focus
just
points
figuring-
these days, aren't they?
Focus points. I'm going to spend a focus point on flurry blows, just 2 unarmed strikes.
Oh.
First one coming in for that's better, 27 to hit,
That misses.
dealing 11 more points of damage, so 22 so far. And then the final one, so as I ram it in the face with the elbow and it sort of dodges out of the way, I'm just going to then pull it down and knee it in the head twice, crack, with my scimitar still using it as like almost like a bicycle handle. A 13 to hit for the 4th attack.
13 to hit for the 4th attack. Why was there a 4th attack? Sorry.
So normal attack, nick attack, and then my 2 flurry of blows.
Oh, you did hit that first one. That's correct. Okay, so 13 is not a hit on that 4th attack. Let me ask you a question real quick.
Yep.
Completely unrelated. I'm just curious. None of that is magical in any form, is it?
No, I don't have that ability yet as a monk, and the scimitar is just a normal scimitar. I think it had the tarot card last session, but that's probably gone now. So, no, just 22 points of normal slashing bludgeoning.
That does remind me, people at home, if you're watching, you can buy cards from the Taroka deck in the chat. Just use your crit coin. You buy a card, gets attributed to a character. Maybe it's something good and it gets attributed to me. And that would be amazing and fun. So the cards aren't there now because none have been drawn just yet. That is the end of your turn. It is the next person's
Can I
turn.
just change Christian's answer, please?
I didn't ask him a question.
Because your answer was any of those attacks magical? You guys were giving me shit for not remembering stuff. But Christian, before we went into this room, I gave you magic weapon.
Correct.
+1 weapon.
Okay, so just to quickly check that. Okay, so the other scimitar attack is still a miss because that would mean 12 is a 13. However, it's gonna be 11 non-magical bludgeoning from the punch and 12 magical slashing from the scimitar. Apologies. Thank you, Mod.
All right.
Funny.
There you go. Pretty good. Pretty good use of your skills.
A faint glow of yellow around the blade at the moment, wisping in the same energies as Tane.
So, and maybe it's casting lights throughout the room, and the creature sort of recoils from that light, allowing itself to be caught off guard. As you punch it in the face and knee it in the face, you can hear that satisfying crunch as you knee it in the face. Oh, okay. Yep. All righty then. I've just been informed that the tarot deck is not on for the moment for some reason, so I'm gonna look at how I need to fix that. And in the meantime, you guys talk a little bit amongst yourself how Thana is going to act on her turn.
So obviously we were saying how Thana does have ways to deal with undead. It's the whole thing that her class is built around. But she's always a bit nervous with combat and likes to think things out first as well. I was having a look at her features, and rather than fighting on this very first turn, it might not work because they're in boxes, but I know that Grace loves to push the rules. And she does have a feature called Eyes for the Grave, which she hasn't had too much of a chance to use yet. As an action, you know the location of any undead within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover or protected by divination magic. Now, if they are in the boxes, obviously it's not going to work, but Grace would be like, maybe I can just sense something or smell them through the dirt. I think that Thana would like to try and do that. Maybe even see some that are like hiding the corners of the ceiling, like some sort of like the Conjuring shit.
Ooh, yeah.
So I think that would probably be what she would do for her action.
Makes sense. Yeah, no, she does detect the presence of undead standing right in front of Fujin after he just punched it and kneed it in the face. That is what she detects. There's nothing hiding amongst the rafters or anything within line of sight for her that she can tell.
Okay. And then she doesn't have anything really to do for a bonus action. So could she try to use her bonus action to like eyes going black tears starting to come down, Hades, show me, and try to like push that action to do like a roll to see if there is things inside the box with that ability?
Does she have some kind of ability or spell that would allow that to happen, or is that just like a flavor thing?
Just her trying to like push things further like she does, maybe.
I'm with you. I'll tell you what, Christian, you get her to roll. Oh, wait, sorry.
Like an Arcana check or something, just to try to push the magic further than what it's meant to do.
Ooh, unless there is an ability that allows her to detect these things through cover, I am going to have to stick with the rules as written for that one. I do appreciate the sticking to character, true to form. That is something that Grace would do, and I appreciate that. But now that we're like actually in combat, I'm going to try and stick a little bit to the way that things are written. So
only allowed to bend the rules when it's Grace.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what was
this
the
is
card?
Why I met a game.
What was that, Mod?
What was the card that was drawn?
Oh, yes. The card that was drawn was the card The Mists. Gain the ability to move mysteriously until the end of your next turn. You can walk through creatures as if they were ethereal. And that one has been attributed to Christian. So, hey, if you need to get out of here quickly, nothing's going to be able to stop you. You can just walk through them as if they weren't there. Okay. Does Thana want to move before the end of her turn?
Oh, she'd probably be pretty happy where she is.
Pretty happy
She's
where
safe.
she is? Okay. All right. So staying where she is, we will move on to the next creature in initiative. It is my vampire, or my totally normal person that just came out of the box. And I mean, it's going to return the favor to you, Fujin. You pissed it off. It looks at you with its blood red eyes. It's like, it's me. I will be his chosen. Me. I will have his favor and he will elevate me. And it will attack you with some shit that it has. I'm going to roll actual dice here. Where are my fruit bowl dice?
Not those. They only roll high. Can you get some bad dice instead?
Fruit
Hey,
bowl
Dan,
dice, ladies and
Can I
gentlemen.
get you to double check that magic weapon doesn't have concentration?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Good point. Good to check. I wouldn't imagine that it would.
Yeah, and I didn't think it did, but I was just double checking.
Worth checking. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so going to roll a d20. There we go. Natural 19 on the first attack. So, I'm just going to roll the damage digitally because there's just so much dice to roll with the first claw attack. It's going to be...
No concentration as well for that.
Thank you, sir.
My cats are conspiring to turn my computer off midstream by dancing on it as if it were a discotheque. 10 points of slashing damage, Christian?
Indeed. I'm going to use deflect attacks for, I think, maybe the first time properly. Yeah, as it comes to hit me, I'm just going to slowly push the claw out of the way. It reduces it by a dice plus 9. So if it's 10 damage, no matter what I roll, it's going to reduce it to 0. And I think I just want to start ripping into this thing as much as possible. So I'm going to just spend a key point and redirect attack, where I'm going to try to send that claw into its own thigh. If I'm reading this right, it doesn't need to be another creature. It says, if you reduce an attack to 0 with deflect attacks, you can spend 1 focus point to redirect some of the attack's force. If you do, choose a creature within 5 feet of you if it was a melee attack. The creature must succeed on a dex saving throw, otherwise take this damage. So I think I can make it hit itself. It doesn't say another creature. It just says choose a creature within 5 feet of me.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like the way that it's worded. I nickel and dime you on the spell earlier, so I feel like that's a pretty good interpretation, and it's hilarious watching a vampire smack itself in the face.
So it goes for a cut across, and I'm going to dodge out of the way, and then probably plant my foot on its hand and kick down, propelling it so the creature swings haphazardly and scratches across itself somewhere in the chaos. Or try to. It needs to make a dex saving throw.
It needs to make a dex saving throw. So what's the dex saving throw for? Sorry? Missed that one.
If it passes, it doesn't take damage.
Oh, okay, fun. Cool. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Where are your saves, you bastard? An 11, I imagine, is too low.
Thank God. It's not a great DC. 14. So yes, it does, in the chaos of everything, manage to slash across itself pretty violently. Actually, more than its original attack. 2d6 plus 5. Or
how could it do more damage to itself? That makes no sense. All right.
For a total of 15 points of damage.
All
so
right.
I increase the velocity as this thing then rips across its body with its claws extremely viciously.
All right, Dungeons and Dragons.
That's a big change from 2024, because that just used to be deflect missiles. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty huge. Pretty huge. All right. So that. All right. Awesome. It's gonna its claws get stuck in its own leg, and as it's trying to pull its claws out like a cat that got stuck in a carpet, it's gonna swipe at you with its other hand, raking at your face. Ooh, yeah, there we go. That's going to be a pretty juicy 22 to hit.
I would like to impose disadvantage as Tane reaches across with a shield.
Where are you? Ooh, do you need to be within 5 feet of the attacker or the
I
target?
just reread it. When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you.
Also, makes no sense whatsoever, but let's re-roll that dice.
Pop
Makes
the shield
sense.
in front of me.
Okay, because you're on the complete opposite side, but all right, it's all right. It's okay. Let's do this. Let's go.
Well,
Another
Fujin's
roll.
also flanked, so you should probably get advantage too.
Even better. Natural 19 on that one, so it's even higher than the original roll. But I like that. I do like the image of you like putting your shield over the top and trying to deflect some of this damage. But yeah, it's still going to hit. So it's going to do, and is that something you can do once per turn, right?
Once per round,
Reaction?
you get one reaction.
Ah, yes, it's a reaction. Okay, I'll dig that. I'm going to roll some damage for that attack, as it is just a little bit quicker than you are. Not too good, not great. 5 on that damage. Okay, so 5 points of slashing damage to Fujin as the vampire normal person rakes its claws across his chest, tearing through the clothes that he has. Maybe his shirt falls off, and now you can see his rippling abs in the dim light. Okay. Okay. Actually, I might do something else. Instead of doing 5 points, take that 5 points of damage back. So I actually need to read my monstrous abilities here before I start the episode. Instead of doing the damage, this creature is going to grapple you, Fujin.
Okay.
Yeah. So grappling you instead of doing damage. Yeah, because I think that 5 that damage rather is not going to be the best use of my action economy here, but that does bring it to the end of its turn. And what it might do here, since it does have you grappled, is it might actually move. Now, since you're grappled, it can move at half speed as if it were moving in difficult terrain. So what it's going to do is grab a hold of you, maybe by your torn shirt, and start dragging you back towards the back of the room. So just like grabbing you by the scruff of your shirt and just like falling backwards towards the back wall. It's going to move over to there, pulling you over the top of the box and almost into the back of the room there. That's going to be the end of its turn. That does bring us to the Tane Nui's turn.
Excellent. And this is just a quick question regarding 2024 rules. Is there a saving throw against the grapple, or is it part of the first attack?
You can just automatically as the attack.
It's one of these creatures' abilities. If it successfully lands the attack, instead of doing damage, it can grapple instead.
Oh, cool.
You can break free from the grapple as an action on your turn. So that is something that you can do.
I was literally.
I don't need to spend an action to break free if it's dead.
That is true.
That's my DM brain just
true.
asking for the future, so I understand. I will roll across this box here, as I always do. Very cool. And I am going to try and crack this creature with my shield to knock it prone. So it needs to do a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw on the part of one of my creatures, or my creature, I should say. What happened to my dice?
DC 13.
DC 13 on the strength save, you said?
Correct.
Got a pretty good chance here. Okay, that's going to be an 18. So that is a success for the people listening at home.
That's all right. I tried to knock him off here, Fujin. So instead, I'm going to try and attack through you. And just go for a couple stabby stabs. Did that roll?
It's thinking on my side.
That's a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Oh,
Excuse
okay.
me.
And that will impose disadvantage on the next one with the sword mastery.
Ooh, I like that. So you're imposing disadvantage on your next attack.
Yes, I have a mastery of long swords.
And that is just a normal long sword, so that's good.
Yeah, just the new 2024 like weapon masteries.
And then a 23 to hit. A 13 to hit.
And a 13 to hit is a miss.
So that's 7 damage on the first one.
How did you get Shield Master?
7 damage.
Pardon?
Did you get Shield Master?
Yeah.
Ah, nice. I was like, wait, I thought you spent one of your extra attacks to shove, and it just clicked when you made 2 attacks. Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah, and that's why my brain was at like we're on saving throws now for shoves, because I was just looking at the Shield Master with the DC 13. I was like, all right, that's right. I put most of my points into con and I charismatically sort of bump you a little bit with my shield.
You just ask politely, hey, sir, could you please
Honestly,
move 5 feet in that
feel like
direction?
You look tired. Sit down, please.
The shove's definitely not the best bit. Basically, getting evasion as a paladin is amazing.
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. Oral protection and that is pretty awesome.
Pretty juicy. So you guys have laid down the law on this vampire so far. You've done some damage to it. It's still up, still kicking, and still very much angry at you, and seemingly determined to prove its worth to be ascended, I believe it said. That does bring us to Bill Iron Dancer, Freddy's second favorite sorcerer of the campaign. What do you do?
All right, so I'll just come next to Thana here. And I'm going to cast.
Stepping up right next to Thana as her eyes bleed upon the floor, perhaps drawing the attention of these creatures. Is that really the thing that you want to do here?
I might hide behind her afterwards.
Hiding behind Thana. Good choice. Good tactical decision making.
And I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on this one holding Fujin. So I will need a Dex save of DC 15.
Sacred Flame. That's the worst kind of flame. There we go. Fucking rolling rocks tonight. I'm killing a character. That's a natty 17.
And they don't have a -3 to Dex?
No, they're pretty dexterous. You'd think that these guys would make pretty good jugglers if being a vampire didn't turn out well for them.
Concerning. All right, well, in that case, he's going to just bounce back a little bit here and be a little bit worried now that didn't work, and that's his turn.
I will juggle your insides, it says. Okay, that's the end of round 1. How long is that magic weapon? Is that a 24-hour Jawnski or an 8-hour Jawn?
1 hour.
One.
And where Mod was confused in 2014, it was concentration, but 2024 it is not.
It is not. Okay, I hate that, and that sucks.
Yep.
But
Kind of like why I was like,
it's a good thing that every round in combat is 1 hour. So that spell ends, and you no longer have it.
yeah, my aim for that round was to get that guy on the ground and then just let Fujin do his thing, but I failed, so I'll give it a go next turn.
You failed upwards. Fujin, you're up. You're grappled. It's got you.
Okay. Well, the good thing is, even though I'm grappled, that's fine. Fujin loves being in a scrap. He's not going to try to break out of the grapple. Maybe a bad idea against a vampire, but we're not going that hard with the metagaming. He's going to just try to slam into this thing, especially now that he has an ally close by to give him sneak attack.
I don't think that's metagaming at this point. I feel like after your encounter beneath the church in Barovia, you would have some knowledge of how these sorts of things. You can probably tell that whatever is afflicting these people is very similar to what was afflicting Father Donovich's son, whatever his name was, I forget. But it's very similar.
Oh, yeah.
A natural.
With the sneak attack as well.
There is so much that's about to go in. This is a rogue smite. So we're going to get the scimitar attack. We're going to get the sneak attack, which both of those are going to be doubled. It's magical damage, which is amazing, and I'm going to pump in for the first time. Let me check that it can be put onto these. Oh, no, I think I need to save it for the bonus action strike. Fuck! Hand of Harm, my new Path of Mercy, where I see the wind around people that I've been talking about so far. Just pulling on that wind and hurting it is only with unarmed strikes. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an unarmed... Okay, that's fine. We'll save that. That's fine. We're still, however, going to get...
Well, the vampire rips both of your arms off. Does that mean you'll be able to use it?
Headbutt.
That's rules as intended, I'm assuming.
Checks out.
Let's see. Okay, so it's going to be... Okay.
Quickly checking the rules to see if we can make it so much more devastating.
Quickly checking the rules to see if I can
Weasel your way out of this one.
weasel my way out of it.
Gotta check your wiener privileges on this one.
ChatGPT, save me. What are the rules for not taking damage in Dungeons and Dragons?
Damn it.
Oh, Christian needs a calculator like you, man.
He's having a hard time over there.
Okay. Sorry.
Hopefully it's not above 11, otherwise he's gonna have to take off his shoes.
I had to make sure I was doing it correct. No, it still didn't do it. Okay, so it's 7 plus 17. So that is what? 24?
Yep.
24 points of magical slashing. As this thing's hugging me up close, I'm just going, I don't think you're going to be anyone's master, considering you're not going to live past today. And I'm just going to try to sink this thing like up its chest towards its heart.
Did you add in the +1 for the magic weapon as well?
Oh, I didn't. 25 points of magical
26
slashing.
because we doubled.
I don't think modifiers are doubled. It's just dice.
Yes.
Hercules.
All right, a juicy hit, and the vampire looks at you, its eyes seething with rage, its muscles twitching, blood pouring forth from where it clawed itself in the leg, and it's like, I don't wish to be the master, I just wish to be his chosen one, and I will be his chosen one when I drag your entrails across the land and deliver your still beating heart to him.
As he's talking, I'm going to like twist the blade a little bit with my nick. It's going to deal another, no modifier on the nick, so just D6, but magical. I'm happy that I hit with this one. 1 more point of magical. Sorry, 2, because it's +1 weapon. 2 points of magical slashing as I just twist it a little bit inside him. And then I'm going to bonus action I think I'm just going to flurry of blows again, try to put on a hand of harm, which is going to chew through so many focus points, but I just want to rip this thing apart.
You start twisting the blade inside of the creature. You can feel the tendons and the flesh ripping and the bones scraping up against the blade. The creature has its claws sunk into your clavicle, trying to pull you towards it. You are eye to eye with this creature, and you are looking right into the face of death.
As this thing is like obviously just crazed at the moment, I'm going to start seeing even though it's dead, every creature seems to have wind moving around it in Fujin's eyes. He still doesn't really understand what it means. Obviously, it's not life if this thing's dead, but he doesn't need to fully understand what it means. He's been able to feel that he seems to have an ability to interact with their wind. And with his fist, he's going to attempt to crack into this thing as he's holding it. Just a fist continuously slamming into the face while he's still twisting the scimitar. And on the pullback, he's going to tear away a section of this creature's wind. So it's going to be 11 points of bludgeoning.
11 points of bludgeoning. Okay.
And then the Hand of Harm, as I pull the wind away with another focus point, is going to be another 6 points of necrotic.
So how much was bludgeoning? Was it? Sorry, 33 minus.
11 bludgeoning and then 6 necrotic.
That and 6 necrotic. Okie dokie then.
And then the 4th punch will come in. Yeah, a miss. That's a 13 to hit.
And a 13 on
Oh,
that
I can't
one.
believe you missed. So bad. Oh my god, Dan, check this guy out.
Yeah, have you tried being better at Dungeons and Dragons?
Jesus.
Okay, so
Jesus Christian.
Rather than metagaming, you should be focusing on better gaming.
yeah. It's
Oh! Hang on, roll some psychic damage.
clip that. Someone did roll a new card from the
Yeah, we can
Tarot
ignore
deck.
that. I don't think it'll come up.
You don't think
Oh.
it'll come up?
And Fujin is going to move to like just the right, and then back to where he is, or like he's just going to move a little bit in his space, and in his incorporeal form, break out of the grapple for free.
We have a new card that was
Oh.
drawn from the Tarot deck.
Ah.
Ooh.
Wait, hang on. It didn't say while card active, it said until the end of your next turn. Bam, bam. Rules as written.
All right.
But yeah, let's do it.
Let's make a roll for it, because you did say it after the card was drawn. Let's make a roll for it. I'll tell you what. I'm feeling generous here. Roll a d20. You get, let's say, a 7 or higher. You can pull this shit off.
No, I think we should roll against him.
A natural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Fine. You break the grapple with this fucking bullshit, and the new card that has been drawn is the dungeon. With the effect called Incarcerated. You are restrained for 1 minute. So as you do that,
Oh, who is
Something-
it?
Was
Who
that
is
good
it?
on me?
It's
some-
Sven!
It's me. It's me. So this creature is restrained for 1 minute. I'm going to bring up the rules for
Okay.
restrained. Let's.
Can I explain how it happens?
Sure.
Having in this moment a burst of control of the air, tearing away its air, I'm going to slip away from it with a burst that shoots from like my chest, almost like a clap, pushing it and me apart. And then the wind is going to roil around it like some sort of suffocating ball, holding it in place as Fujin's starting to learn how to control this ability.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
See the creature's hair flying about, and
What the fuck just happened?
it is
I'm still learning as well, but
No, do it again! It's
fuck this thing
working!
up.
unable to move. I'm trying to find the rules for restrained here because I can't
Zero
remember what that
movement?
actually means. Zero movement.
Speed is 0.
Yes.
Attacks against it has advantage. Its attacks have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect. Word for word.
I did forget. Yeah, you can actually put the token on there and above VT here, and it'll actually tell you what that is. Okay. Alrighty then. So you are no longer grappled, and it is restrained by your magical nonsense.
How the tables have turned, fucker.
How the turns have tabled indeed. And that is the end of your turn, I believe. Bonus action, all that good stuff. And it is the next creature's turn. As you do this, you hear the sounds of wood splintering as a creature emerges that you can only barely perceive in the corner of the room, breaking forth from the crate and spilling out this wet, earthy dirt. It brushes itself off and launches itself into the room. It can't see towards the south, so I feel like it's going to move. Oh, by the way, it can move. It can dash as a bonus action, so its movement is basically getting out of the crate, dashing as a bonus action to get up to here. And
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That's all right.
let's have a look. No, I'm going to say let's get up into flanking position over here. Let's give us that little +2 bone against Fujin, because it sees its compatriot, and it's not very happy with what you're doing to it. It will make its attacks against you, Fujin. So let's go ahead and do that. The first one coming at you is going to be
runs past Tane?
It does. It runs past Tane. It sees you in mortal combat and beating the stuffing out of its friends. So the first one's going to be a miss. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, definitely a miss on that one. Let's go with the second.
I think Fujin and I were doing equal damage on it, like it was a team effort, both 50-50.
Also a miss. Oh wait, that's no. Let me have a look here. I should not call so quickly. No,
it's 18 AC at the moment.
16 is a miss. Where's the 18 on the AC come from, by the way? It's the monk stuff, right? Dexterity and all that.
And wisdom.
Yeah, correct. So I've got unarmored defense, which is adding my wisdom plus my dex. So it's a 5 + 3 + 10.
5 + 3 + 10. Whew.
On the last one, Tane puts his arm out and blocks it.
That's a juicy.
My con is horrible, so this is how I'm a tank. I try not to get
juicy,
hit. So
juicy,
20
juicy
less
AC.
hit points than Tane, but I just like split as this thing tries to rip across and duck underneath both hands.
All right, so it misses on its attacks. It's like, get your filthy hands off my brother. And it misses, and Thana is now up, and she flees.
No.
She's like, now there are two of them?
Thana, I think, is just going to try to get some damage in. Nothing too crazy this turn. Vile creatures, we need to finish them off. And is going to, considering that one's restrained at the moment, it's a better chance for this. So she's going to follow suit. Let's lay down the fire beside her companion, who's now ran away. Okay. Looking back at Bill, and is going to do Sacred Flame as well, which I think it has disadvantage because it's a dex save.
Correct.
What? Who has the disadvantage? I am very
restrained
Oh,
one in
yes,
the air.
because it's restrained. Okay, so let's have a look here. So it is restrained. She has dark vision anyway, so I believe. Yeah, no, that's a save on that one, but it has disadvantage, so let's roll it again.
Mhm.
And that is probably going to be a success with an 18.
As the lowest with disadvantage.
Yup.
Holy crap.
Yup.
Yeah. That's definitely a pass. Nothing really that she can do with bonus actions.
Aw.
I'm not. Let me just double check.
2 weapon fighting, healing word, and spare the dying.
Yeah, nah. She's gonna for free action talk. Just be like, get away from my friends. And is then going to stay where she is, I reckon.
Your friends will join us. Your friends will join us. Maybe you'll get the chance to ascend, it says, as blood pours from it as it's getting the shit kicked out of it. It is one of my other creatures' turns. It is the one that is restrained, so it's not much that it can do here except for make attacks. And it only makes it sense for it to attack you again, Fujin. So with disadvantage... Ooh, is it going to do that? No, it is going to... Let's have a look here. What can it do? Have I brought up the wrong... I do. I have the wrong one up here. How did that happen? Actions. Wait a second. I think I've been using the wrong stat block.
Oh, he's been dead for 2 turns.
He's been dead for a week.
Have you ever had a DM play it that way? Because that would be fucking hilarious. I've been using the wrong stat block.
Let me have a look
you
here.
guys killed this like 3 turns ago.
See how much is different here. That's the same. That's the same. Ooh. Okay. All right. That's very different. Let's just say that one is dead.
It's finally happened.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
It dies. It bleeds. Whatever vampires bleed pulls out of it, and it does die because I
Penis
was
catches on fire.
I was using the wrong stat block. So that's always fun. That's fun to do.
I'm
That
gonna
was
twist the scimitar. It's too late for your brother, and then like just slop the body to the floor.
all right. Okay. So as that one collapses down in a heap, you hear a hiss of anger from the one behind you, and again the splintering of wood as another one of these creatures bursts forth from the crate, spilling that wet, earthy soil out into the ground. The whole room is now musky and coppery in its aroma as these creatures are beginning to surround you. It is going to move up to Tane Nui. Doesn't
I
make
step
sense.
out of the way so we can get to Fujin.
It's like, excuse me, would you mind?
You're looking
audibly?
for that guy. That's the
Pardon me?
guy.
Yes. Okay. Very well. Good. Thank you. No, it is going to actually attack you, Tane, because it makes sense here. So
Yeah, no,
it
that's fine.
will attack you, and let's find out if it hits or not.
They're
First-
attacking me because I'm an equal threat.
Oh, I will need you to take 5 points of damage, however, Christian, because that damage would have gone through from earlier with the new stat block. That is something that is
Oh.
different. So 5 points of slashing.
Okay, so it grapples and hits.
That's correct. yes.
Deadly.
That is a bit of a difference there. That is going to be a
Mhm.
miss. 2 misses against you. Whatever your name is, Tane Nui. So,
Is
No.
that with my new AC? Because I went in naked.
oh, you went in naked. All right. What is your AC currently?
Like 10 flat. no.
7.
Well, in that case,
So-
there's 2 hits.
Okay, so they hit.
Rhetorical, hey?
They're more deadly, but they also die quicker. Okay,
I like it.
Yes.
not good considering they have multi-attack.
So 2 misses.
2 misses. That is probably going to be the end of that one's turn. That does bring us around to you, Tane Nui. One of these creatures is dead. And I now have the correct stat block. So
Excellent. That's what we want to hear. All right. Well, I guess I will do the amazing paladin combo of shield master onto the guy behind. Like, so I'm just parrying that guy in front of me, and I turn and bump the guy behind me with a shield to try and knock him off his feet. So DC 13 strength save.
DC 13 strength or only strength? Oh, almost rolled off the table. That is going to be a success. Just
Excellent. That's what I was planning on.
good. Good. Very good.
And then I will attack the same guy.
All right. Give me 1 second. I need to replace the battery in my camera. It is about to die. So I will be with you just a moment. Actually, you know what? We'll come back to that in a second when we have a little bit of time. So go ahead and make those attacks.
Now, as an attack, can I do a shove, or is that an action in this one?
As an attack, that's a good question. Let's see if I
I'm
can
looking
find
at
that for
actions
you.
in combat. Attack.
So dash, disengage, dodge,
Unarmed
help, hide,
strike.
interact, influence.
Oh yeah, it comes under unarmed strike. So yeah, it's just an attack. So I will now shove the same guy with the shield again.
Yes. Okay.
Come on!
Come on. Miss. Miss, damn it. Miss, damn you. I will take one of you down tonight. No. Is that your roll? Is it a 6? No?
Strength 13, DC
Oh,
strength 13.
okay. Sorry.
Exact same thing as before.
Natural 20.
All right. We got that roll out of the system. So we're going one more, baby.
It does double damage on its ability to resist your shove, doing a total of 0 damage.
I'll go. Okay, I'll do a longsword. No, I'm going to stick with the shove. I'm going to get really frustrated, and I'm going to turn and try and bat him over with the shield one more time. So don't worry, Fujin, I'm an expert at this. You might say I'm a shield master.
Have you started helping yet?
No, I'm doing the thing.
And that's a 16 on that one.
I swear I was much better than this yesterday.
Fruitball Dice, ladies and gentlemen. All of these rolls have been brought to you by
It rolls better when it's not on
Can you
stream.
find another sponsor that only rolls low instead? These very large numbers that come from Fruitball Dice, concerning for me.
It's ludicrous, but I love it. That's why they're my favorite dice company in the Citadel. Would you
He
like to
says,
move?
Now, William, he's off balance. I shoved him a lot. He's off balance. Go, William.
Okay. That is the end of your turn.
It is the end of my turn.
We go to the next creature's turn as it also breaks free from one of these crates. And the direness of the situation starts to set in with everyone that is here. This one is right there. You know what? It's going to step over the top of its dead comrade. So we're going to move that one out the window. It's going to step over the top of that one, give you a little bit of flank bone, and it's going to make a couple attacks against Fujin. Alrighty then. Let's roll some dice. Come on. I feel another natural 20 coming on. Anyone else? Natural 20? No one? Okay.
No.
5. Okay. That's not a natural 20, but now it's coming. You ready? You ready for this natty 20? Death is coming your way, okay? It's not a natural 20, but it is an 18.
Yeah.
I'm
Beats it,
going
beats
to
it.
protect that, please, with the shield.
Oh, thus imposing disadvantage. Man, you like your shield. You're doing a lot of stuff with your shield this round. Okay.
He's the master.
I'm a master of my shield.
Master of shields. Come on.
Takes a great feat of charisma to wield a shield like this.
You're not going to believe this shit. 17.
Hey.
Son of a bitch. No. Flanking. That makes it a 19.
Oh my god.
Flanking for the win. Okay, so that is a hit. That's great. That is fantastic. That was its second attack, I believe. So I will roll some damage for that. I'm going to have to actually use real dice here, so I'm rolling the correct amounts. I think they're the same. Are they the same? Let's have a look. They are the same, so I'm just going to roll it on here. That's going to be easier for me to do. That will be 10 points of slashing damage. 10 points of slash, damn! And you're grappled. Rough sitch here. Rough sitch. Tell me. Take a moment to think about what's going on here, and let people at home know what you're thinking. I'm gonna change the battery on my camera real quick. So give me 1 sec.
Fujin definitely is a glass cannon, just like the vampires. I'm already bloodied from the 2 hits, which. Look, it's a risky. He's always been a risky fighter. With low AC, if they were to hit with all their attacks, I may go down in 1 turn. But I've got a very high AC. I do have the ability to dodge, but it does consume my bonus action and a key point, and I've only got 1 key point left.
Does your reaction take a focus point?
No, the redirect attack does not. So.
And the dodge, can you actually take that as a full action for free?
No. Now, 2024 monk, I can disengage and dash for free, but dodging is patient defense with a key point.
I'm just going to say, as a character in D&D, you can take the dodge action.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It takes my full action. So
Yeah.
I can do it, but I want to kill things if I can. I feel like
Ticket to no.
if the other two boxes have two more of these, this combat's definitely going to come down to Thana being able to turn as many of them as possible.
Yeah. And if I may, maybe there's a certain word she could use to light up the room a little bit.
Healing word.
Exactly. That's the word. Moist.
Is there
The most healing word there is.
Sven, is there any chance? Oh, actually, has this one gone yet? Can I just get the one to my south?
The one to your south, that one has gone. I still think we were mid. Yeah, the one to your north is still its action at the moment, I believe.
Yeah, it's it missed one attack, a hit with the other.
Mm-hmm.
And this south one, has it gone yet?
Is that the one that's
This
on
round?
initiative 20?
Yes, that one has gone. Yes, that one has gone.
Okay. In that case, it's a bit late on the buzzer, but are you okay with me redirect striking the 10 damage attack, that last one that just hit?
I don't think I ever gave you the chance to reply when I made that attack, did I? So I would say probably.
Okay, I'm not going to spend a key point because I think I want to save that for a flurry of blows. Because a Dex 14 save is very unreliable versus 2 punches. So I'm just going to reduce the damage. I'm not going to flick anything back at it, which will bring it to 0. So that's all I'm caring about right now.
Okay, so it's not going to do any damage. I am going to say it will still get that grapple out.
Yeah, like I'll stop the claws from digging in, but I'm still like wrapped around.
Yes, maybe as part of that redirection of the attack, you actually grab it and it grabs you at the same time. So you are grappled, which means it can use its bite attack against you. You are going to need to make a Constitution saving throw for me. Just a little con save. Nothing too bad.
Yeah, because they're the things I'm famously good at with my -1.
Wait. Does the paladin have the aura yet?
I don't believe so. I think it's next level.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, so you're never leveling up. Keep that in mind.
That is a 14.
Everyone levels up except for Tane anyway. A 14 on that one is a success.
Yes! Oh my
Hooray!
god! I did not. Out of everything, the bite is what I'm shitting bricks about right now.
Oh yeah.
As you were gone, I was literally explaining to stream how I'm a glass cannon, just like the vampires. Like I really don't want to be here.
All right. Okay, that sucks. Because that would have been
No,
fun.
it doesn't.
It does. It's terrible. But
No,
that's okay.
misses on the bite, so it wouldn't suck.
Oh, that's right. No, it does. It sucks air. Okay, so what one is this? What one do I have here? Oh, it's that one. Okay, so why does that look like that? Stop looking like that. Which one are you? Damn it. Above VTT, what are you doing to me? Okay, well, it's no longer that one's turn. That one has ended its turn. And lo and behold, a 6th one comes bursting out of one of the crates.
Oh, god damn. This is the most attractive one I've ever seen.
Look at that. That's a nice smile.
Mm.
You don't see a smile like that everywhere. It is going to do something a little bit different. Yes.
The 5th one, right? There's definitely another 6.
Oh, the 5th one. No, the 6th one you've already killed.
The 6th one's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
dead,
Yeah.
No, there's only 5 I see on the map.
Yeah.
There's only 5, right? There's not 6.
Well, maybe that's what's... Oh, I see what's happening.
You've added one twice.
No, that's not it. Tane, I'm going to need a... I'm going to say a dex or a strength saving
Or a
throw.
squoze check?
Or a squoze check.
I've got a squad check dialed in. Where is it?
You know what? Dex save.
19 on the squoze check.
What about the deck save? Anything on that?
14.
I'll change my music here. I'm getting bored of this one. 14. I'm going to say that is a success because as one bursts out from the crate right beneath you, I'm going to say, oh shit, what am I doing? Get out of the way. There it goes. It goes over to there, crawling out from the crate, and it is going to, as its bonus action, dash and try and get over here. There. There. It's going to go over there. And it will unleash its fury upon Thana in the form of 2 attacks. So let's get this first one out of the way. Boom.
Oh,
natural
shit.
19. Oh no, this isn't good. Oh, drat.
Ew, help me.
That's going to be a hit for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to do... Oh, max damn. Okay, so that's going to be 11 points of damage on that one, I think.
Mhm.
Yes, so 11 points of slashing damage.
Had we both used our reaction, Christian? I think we have.
Yeah.
Okay, so 11 points of slashing damage on that first one. And she is now grappled, and it will make another attack against her. Natural 18. This is how I want to roll from now on. Whew. I'm a happy man. Minimum damage on that one. So that's going to be 5 points of damage
Okay.
of slashing damage on that one. And it will make a bite attack. So I need a constitution saving throw from Thana.
Bing, bang.
I'm going to feel so bad if I
Boom.
kill a character tonight. She's not here.
A 14. Okay, that was a pass before. I'm guessing it's a pass now.
Yes, that is a pass.
Good.
Luckily, because a couple of bad things were going to happen if that were not the case. All right, now we go to the one that bursts out all the way in the northern part of the room. What's that one? Which one is it? I've lost track of which one is which. So that one just went. This one is going now. Okay, so it will, attack. No, it's going to move over to here. And then it's going to attack Tane Nui. So let's make 2 attacks. Boom. First one. 21.
That hits.
All right. So for the damage, 10 points of damage, and you are grappled. Unless you have something that you can do here. Second attack. Oh, there we go. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Let me make sure that's right. Where are you? I'm actually using a book here. It's so much fun. Yes, that is correct. So the damage for that one will be 8 points of slashing damage. Okay, so that was 10 and 8, I believe. Is that what I said? Yes. So 18 points of slashing damage. It will go for the bite, so I'm going to need a con save from you. I imagine you're pretty constitutional. As a paladin.
21.
21. It will not surprise you to say that that is a success on the Constitution saving throw.
Nice.
Nice. So far, haven't been able to bite anyone with any of my vampires. It is the one to the... Wait, hasn't that one already gone?
Yeah, that was on the burst out.
I think there's been like 7 vampire turns this round.
So I'm going to say that one's already gone. Something must have gone wrong there. It is Bill Iron Dancer's turn. Bill, you have seen one come up and attack Thana.
Very, very rude.
Ooh, I have
I'm
no
going
idea.
to move 5 feet to the left
As you take cover and cower.
and say, "Good luck. I am counting on you," and then leave. I'm going
We're
to
all counting on
cast
you.
for the very first time a 3rd level
For
spell.
the very
Hooray.
first time.
Come on, big boy, big boy.
I'm going to cast
And-
Healing Word on my vampire.
Why does that say +7? That makes no sense. The spell that I'm going to cast is Layral's Silver Lance.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Who's Layrol? Who's that son of a bitch?
So that is a wizard that my mother used to tell me stories of, who was the champion of light, and
yes.
she would she always had a halo around her, and she could control and manipulate light. Is the story I'm making up, just in case anyone tries to fact check me, because please don't do that, it won't actually work. Oh, and someone has already done it.
Yeah.
So here,
The
the beauty of this is all creatures of my choice. So Fujin is safe. So I need strength saving throws from 1, 2, 3 of these.
All right, strength saves. Let's start with the one closest to you and work our way back from there. So first one
Can
is
I
going.
make one?
Sorry, wait. Before I do that, I will do one extra thing. So then I can be making sure that I don't have hands on the chess piece. I'm going to use my innate sorcery,
Excellent.
which will increase my DC by 1, and I have advantage on some attack rolls, which doesn't come into effect here, but my DC is now 16.
DC
Also,
16.
Dan, may I point out, it's not a silver thread line. It is a 5-foot wide lane, so you could technically get 4.
I'll take the DM's ruling on that and see if he is comfortable with that.
You put it right through the middle of them, are you saying?
5-foot wide line, yeah.
I think 3 is pretty good, right?
Cool. I'm happy either way. So whatever you choose is how we'll go. So if that's what you think,
I've
good.
never allowed it when people are like, I want to put this in between 2 squares. And I'm like,
I think it would make sense logically, but like we're talking about like inches here, and how much control can you have over something that is traveling?
And I'm sure, like, if we go
many
squares, it would be like that's how the squares would end up looking when we draw that line.
Yeah,
sort of thing. Like it's
Like if you were playing Solasta, it would show you the squares. It would highlight the ones you wouldn't be able to get 2 side by side. I do see what you're saying, Mod. I do understand where you're coming from. You would put it right in the middle, and 5 feet would get both of them. But I think I'm going to nickel and dime you on this one. I'm going to say, yeah, we're going to go.
No. It's how it's ruled. How you guys are ruling is how it's ruled. How it's written in the DM's guide is what I'm saying. But you guys are good to do this thing. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I support this gameplay choice.
I'm not a dungeon master. I'm just a master. I said that. Okie dokie. Strength saves. That's right. I was waiting for you to tell me what I needed to do, but I remember.
Strength 16.
All right. So the first one succeeds with a 20. My God, I have never rolled this well in my entire life. Second one,
never again.
The one in front of Fujin, is a 17.
Oh, God.
And the last one, all the way at the back of the room. There we go. That's a 10. So that one fails. So let's talk about what happens on a fail, and then we'll talk about what happens on a success.
Okay, so fail will take 18 force damage and be knocked prone.
Nice damage.
All right, let's put a token on that one for being a fucking idiot and going prone. So we'll go. Where's my calculator? There it is. That minus that. Okay. Nice. And the others?
And then the other 2, 9 force damage, not prone.
Okay. Not prone. Very good amount of damage there. That's like 18 and 18. So even though they succeeded on those saves, they still take a bit of damage, and every little bit counts when you're in a situation like this. Anything else that you want to do?
That will be me. I don't want to get any closer because I don't want that vampire to be able to block any movement from me.
Is the end of your turn. All right. Where do we go? We go to the top of round 3, and it is your turn, Fujin. You are now completely surrounded by these things.
Question. Because the one that was knocked prone was actually the exact one that was grappling me. There's not really rules that say anything on it, but with it being knocked prone, does that break the grapple, or does it still stay holding on to me?
I think it stays holding on to you. Maybe I'll give you a little bump to your ability to break the grapple. Maybe just to give you something here, I think.
No, that's okay. Fujin's still just going to go balls to the wall. There's no other way. You want it? Oh, come and fucking get it! And I'm just going to start kicking and punching in all directions. We're going to go for the one that's prone because I'm getting advantage on it, and sneak attack and so much stuff, which is lovely, even though it's grappling me. So Scimitar is just going to come down as, I guess, like it's holding onto my ankle, like unwilling to let go. And first Scimitar attack will come in for a... No, not that one. This one. That plus 1, because I remember this time. Oh, it didn't roll with advantage. It's a 19 to hit, but I'm going to crit hunt. I know why I didn't roll with advantage. No crit, but a 22 to hit, which is amazing.
I will mention their AC is different than what they originally were.
Okay.
But yes, that's it.
A 28 no longer hits.
Yes, they're all wearing several layers of full plate armor.
11, and then we're going to add on the sneak attack with that one because I had advantage, and I want to try to finish off this guy because he's the one that took the brunt of the spell. 3, I'm going to savage attacker the sneak attack to re-roll that 6 again.
I should be keeping track of how much damage you're doing. How much damage did you do with that attack? Sorry.
Sorry, I was adding it in total.
Okay.
It's a total of 14 magical slashing.
Total of 14 Mad Slam. Okay.
And then I'm going to come in for the nick attack. As I stab into it, I'm going to twist again. Still with advantage, but just no modifier on the damage if I hit. A 25 to hit, excellent. So it's just D6 plus 1. Oh, a lovely 6 on the dice. So 7 more points of magical slashing.
7 points of
down into it.
Magical slashing. Okay.
None of you are leaving this room alive. And I'm just gonna. I'm grappled, which really sucked. I wanted to disengage, dodge, and move behind my companions.
Who is grappling you?
The one that's prone just here.
Do you lose your grapple when you get knocked prone? I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
No, I asked that at the start of the turn. There's no rulings on it. It's just like if we like it.
Yeah, all good.
But it makes sense that as it falls, it's still holding onto my ankle because there's no rules on it. So that's fine. I'm chill with that. I'm just gonna go full ball here. So let's just spend my final key point, and I'm just gonna flurry of blows onto this one that's still prone. Take full advantage of Bill's spell.
Yes.
Okay. That is excellent. Again, another 23. Thank you for
you stole my rolls.
Prone condition really helped here. Max on the dice, excellent. 11 bludgeoning. As I've twisted into it, I'm then going to lift up my foot, let go, and just start crunching on it, the back of its skull with my foot. And the final 4th attack, please, a hit. Excellent again, a 24 to hit.
Hell yeah.
And final damage, 8 more points of bludgeoning as I just start stomping on this thing.
Okay. All right. That is a fair amount of damage on your turn. A good turn, I would say. Some good rolls out of you. I don't like it, but I will accept it. It is the one behind you, and it is its turn. Now, I'm going to say that the one to the south over there.
The one near Thana or the one to my south?
The one is the turn of the one that is near you. Sorry, the one to your south. I'm just trying to decide how this creature is going to act. Do I want to keep the action on you? I think I will. So it will make a pair of attacks against you, Fujin. Let's go ahead and roll some dice. First one, there it is again, 23.
Oh my god, yeah, it hits.
Ooh, okay, so...
Oh, and less?
8. No,
Oh no, you've already. It hasn't come back to Tane's turn, has it?
I don't think so. No.
No, it
So
hasn't. No.
it will be
Sorry.
8 points of slashing damage.
Now, see, the next attack could miss, in which case I waste my reaction. But I've wanted to save it for a high damage roll.
All right.
I'm going to use it. I'm going to redirect and bring that to 0. I don't have any key, focus points, so I can't redirect it. But I'm just going to
Okay.
deflect attack.
So you still have the grappled condition. So the next attack will be coming at ya.
Yeah, that's okay. I've got to think both of them now, so I'd need to spend 2 actions to break free.
With a natty 5, so that is going to be a miss on that one, which is unfortunate. And I will need a con saving throw from you.
Such a bad chance that I fail this with a -1.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, that's a 7.
There it is. A couple things are gonna happen. Let's start with the damage.
Oh boy.
I knew someone would fail one eventually. And the time has finally come. All right, let's talk about some damage here. So that is going to be 15 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Cool.
And an additional 5 points of piercing damage.
Yep. And do I get any sort of reduction from that? Because I'm going to do that instead of damage.
Let me have a look here. Your maximum hit points are reduced by 15.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so.
And you see as it sinks its teeth into you, you can see a spray of arterial blood as they pierce into your veins. Blood drips down the creature's face. If I'm good, he will come to me. Right? It says as it heals some of the damage it's taken. Okay. But that is, I think, the end of its turn. Do you go down from that?
How much damage was it in total?
It was
15 what?
15 plus, what did I roll?
5?
5.
Oh, yeah.
20
You shouldn't be
total.
down.
No, I'm on 6 hit points. Just trying to fix up my max HP.
Okay, all right. I just saw that happen.
There we go. Okay, yeah, 6 out of 16. Oof.
And it is going to, because you are grappled by the creature, it is actually going to start dragging you backwards.
Oh, can it? Because I'm being grappled by 2 creatures.
Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. No, that does make sense.
They're both ripping me apart like zombies.
Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Normally speaking, if it was the only one grappling you,
I wanted to. I don't want to be here, but I don't think I can.
No, that's okay. You will stay there. I had some fun stuff in mind, but unfortunately that won't work. It is Thana's turn.
Okay, this was the big one. All of them seem to be visible. There's no more boxes that can sneak up on us. One's rushed up to her. I'm being torn apart. Tane is trying to do his best to block the attacks, but there's too many for him to block. So rather than doing something crazy and wild, she's going to get a lot scared and just holding her amulet, whisper to Hades for help. And going to use Turn Undead. I measured it out. She's within 30 feet of all of them.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to roll some wisdom saves against that.
Yeah.
I am just going to go via their distance from Thana. You know what? I'm going to start from left. I'm going to go down in columns just to figure out which one is which. So let's start with the one to the far west, which is right next to Tane Nui. Mm-hmm. That one rolls a... Let's have a look. Where
is wisdom saves?
Wisdom save. That's a 20 on that one.
It's a pass.
That's a pass. Okay. Let me just write this down so I remember which one is which. So pass, and then we go the top one, the one just to the north of Tane Nui.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a fail with an 11. So
Excellent.
write that down. The one to the south is a 19.
That's a pass.
That's the one that's right next to Thana. The one to the north of Fujin, definitely a fail on that one. And
Excellent.
then the one to the south of Fujin is a pass with a 21. So pass, fail, pass, fail, pass. All right.
Okay. The two that failed, due to Thana's seer undead, Hades doesn't just turn them. Hades hates undead creatures, and so blue flames probably spring up around the both of them, and they're both going to take 3d8
Hell yeah.
damage.
I'm just going to give them a token here so I remember that they are
Good
turned.
roll. 7 plus 5, 19 radiant damage to both of them.
Good job, Grace.
So the two towards the north are the ones that fail that. So I'll
Yeah.
just put that on both of them. So I remember. I put poison on there. That's not what it is, but okay. So 19 points of damage for both of those.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do that. That. Okay, pretty good. Still alive. Not looking too
Oh.
good though for that one there. The other
One
one
that I slammed into is still standing. That failed the spell as well.
still
Jesus
standing.
Christ.
Yes.
Oh my god.
What are these things? Hit points. God damn.
Yeah, it's high. All right. So. Okay, so damage taken, and they, if I am not mistaken, have to use their action to move as far away from Thana as possible. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct. Unless they take damage, they basically don't get actions. They just run.
Okay. So maybe we see this unholy, maybe pulsing crimson light start to spread from her as she calls towards her patron deity. But something is wrong. Something is sick about the magical energy that infuses through the room. One of these creatures even like shakes with like a sick pleasure from what happens. But two of them look overwhelmed, as if their greatest fears are standing in front of them. You hear them shout in unison, "We'll never be enough. We'll never be enough." And they start to turn away and run. Would Thana like to do anything else?
Thana's just got the bonus action and movement. She's grappled, so probably can't do anything else.
All right, so yes, she is grappled. That is correct. Okay, so it comes to one of my creatures' turn. No, that one's dead. I'm going to go ahead and delete that one. One of the other creatures' turns, and it is the one that is not turned. I have a choice to make here about what kind of dungeon master I want to be. So hear me out. Because these things are turned by Thana. And as per the rules of turned, if they take damage, they are no longer turned. So if this creature damages one of its allies, that effect is no longer affecting it.
Correct.
Correct. Now, if this were a zombie or a ghoul or a beast of some sort, I would say it doesn't know that. It's not going to do that. But these are vampires, and these are creatures that have fought adventurers before.
Would it need to roll like maybe a religion check to see if it knows that?
Yeah, I like that. I'm going to roll some dice. I'm going to roll a religion check. I'm going to set the DC for this at 12. 12 seems fair, I think. I don't think it has any bonus to religion, so I'm not going to bother checking that. And it fails. So it turns towards the ones that's turned, and it's like, you're not worthy. You will never ascend, but I will. You watch. I will ascend and stand by his side as the next ruler of Ravenloft. When I kill this one, this large one, he should have plenty of blood to satiate my hunger. And it will attack you, Tana Inui, with both of its attacks. Can I keep up this rolling streak I've been on all night? Yes, I can. That is going to be a 24 on the first one.
Yeah, that hits.
Doing 8 points of slashing damage. And you are grappled. Second attack. There we go. 22.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits. An additional 8 points of slashing damage. And finally, a Constitution saving throw as it tries to
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
bite you.
It should actually be a 21.
Ooh, that armor of yours is just too comprehensive for it to
The armor's
bite through.
doing nothing. I haven't missed one. When dodged every attack. I love it.
You just have really thick neck muscles. You just can't get through.
Can't deny it.
Okay. It does miss the bite attack. It does have you grappled, so it will perhaps stay there. No, I think let's divide and conquer here. It might move 5, 10, 15. What's its speed? Okay, let's see if I can do that. 10, 15. There we go. Drag you over to there. Since you have the grappled condition, it drags you into the corner of the room. Ending its turn, it is now your turn. How would you like to respond to this deprivation of your free will?
Well, I want to try and hit him with my shield to knock him off his ass and him let go of me.
All right. It's going to work eventually.
Yeah. Well, to get through my armor, I'm guessing they got like a +7 or something. So that means they've been rolling 11.
Don't forget that the prone condition won't end it, but you can shove back, right? You can push 5 feet.
Yeah, you can do that as well. I'll do that.
Oh, do I need to make something here? All right. Strength. Jornsky, am I right? Natural son of a bitch 20.
Yep, fair enough. Getting them out of the way.
Can you please stop using fruit bowl dice? This is starting to not be that fun.
I'm never going to roll another dice in my life. Abyssal depths, ladies and gentlemen. Abyssal fucking depths. This is the dice that you want if you're a dungeon master.
That's right. I'll roll my fruit bowl dice.
All right, so it needs...
Another 20. Another... No, I will roll a attack, please. Also, we do hear some stamping coming up the stairs from Pony Soprano.
I was going to say, which window is Pony Soprano out of?
No, Pony Soprano has had 3 turns to get here now. He is coming.
And it is like celestially bonded to you, right? So
it is. I have telepathic communication, so he feels my pain.
Okay, so Pony Soprano's on his way. I'll let you handle whatever the fuck happens with that. Okay, so you're making an attack?
I am with a longsword.
Mr. Smokey says someone has to weigh my dice. And at this point, I feel like I need to weigh my own dice because I've never rolled like this before in my life. And it feels good. It must be nice for those people who roll high all the time. 9.
Wouldn't know.
Wouldn't know.
That is a miss.
Mod, do you still have your heroic inspiration?
I do.
Would you like to use it?
No.
No? Okay.
But thank you for asking.
You're welcome. And
I will attack again.
you need all the help you can get here.
Yeah, and that's another miss.
Oh man, it has not been your night tonight.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm starting to feel kind of bad.
Slow and steady. The Tortor will win this race.
Yep, you just chip away. Look, at the end of the day, just having you taking these hits, because you are the one who can take them. You have the highest
I
AC,
will
you have the
then-
highest con. Oh, still your turn. Yes.
Yeah, it's still my turn. I will then turn. And which one has Fujin grappled? It's the one
This one.
at the bottom?
That's
Yep.
correct, yes.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm gonna go. Let's see if this will work. Yep, perfect. I'm gonna cast Compelled Duel and say to that guy, "Get over here and fucking face a real man, you pussy." And then, yeah, that is a Wisdom save.
Okay. All right. Surely I can't roll another natural 18. No, I can't. That is a 1. That's what we in the industry call a 1 on the dice. So that's a fail, and it is compelled to attack you. I think it has disadvantage if it tries to attack anyone else. And we did have a new card drawn from the Taroka deck by Christian. So, Dan, you are getting one of your items is getting
I can't afford it to be a bad one.
temporary +1 bonus to an item in your inventory. So I'll allow you to choose what your +1 item will be.
Oh,
Oh.
wait.
Casting.
Yeah, can I choose my focus?
Yes.
You can choose. Maybe you can choose your underwear and have +1 to pooping yourself. No, fine. Yeah, you can do your casting focus.
Just a
I was going to
quick
say,
one.
otherwise it was going to be like a letter opener.
Oh, but it gets those letters open though.
Okay, all right. So this one is compelled to duel you, and Dan gets a +1 on his spell Jawnskis mod, and this means it has to attack you or it gets disadvantage. I think I just said that before, but I can't remember
Correct.
what you said. That is correct. Anything else or?
Just adding Pony Soprano to the initiative tracker. So on 16, next round, he's coming in the room.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Let's just. No, you know what? He's not a draft horse anymore. He's a war horse.
Well, I think, I guess it doesn't matter what stat sheet you're using, because I think he has a custom stat sheet for the steed.
Yeah, it's just more about how
What
it looks on the map. There is no war horse, so he'll be a riding horse. Oh my god, he can't even fit in the hallway.
Yeah, well, he did it. He's passed his Rose check.
Okay. I'm going to put him over there. That's where he is at the start of the next turn, I think.
Hey, Pony. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, is there anything else that you wanted to do on your turn, Mr.
No, that's my
Modbrew?
turn.
That's your turn? Okay, so there is now a horse in the room, and like, it's a bit of a squeeze for old Pony Soprano in here, but you can do shit with that, I suppose. It is now this creature's turn. Ooh, I still got Thana grappled, so let's make some attacks. First attack. There we go. That's it. 21 on the first attack.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Next
that
attack.
hits.
I'm just going to roll the attacks first. 15 on the next one.
15 hits as well, yeah.
Ooh, okay, so two hits. So we're going to roll 5, 8 for that one. And 7. So 8 and 7. 15 points of slashing damage. And a constitution saving throw, please.
+2.
Come on.
Thank fuck.
Damn it.
A 17 with the +2, because I don't have the ability to roll it from a stat sheet.
Let's go.
She was on 14 hit points. That probably would have downed her And if it was the bite, I'm guessing it would have drained her dry, killing her. The only person on our team that has Revivify as well.
Yes, that was my hope. But unfortunately, she rolled well.
And you would have killed her character while she's away.
Which is what I really wanted to do. It is this creature's turn. It is turned. So it will actually crawl up the wall. I'm assuming provoking. If you want to take the attack of opportunity, you can. It might not be in your best interest, Fujin.
I think I've already redirected an attack.
Ooh, yeah, you might be right.
It's been so long because I was at the top of combat. I'm going to say that I've used my reaction. I'm pretty sure we've gone through so many turns that it's hard to keep track. I should make like a little marker for that, but I'm not going to make one. I'm 90% certain.
All right, I'm going to say it is 8 feet in the air as it... or actually, it can disengage as well. So it just disengages from you and crawls up the wall and up, like backwards, like the fucking... What's that movie? The Exorcist? Like crawls backwards up the wall like a weird insect and up into the corner. And then it is the next creature's turn, and it is pretty much going to follow suit. I would say it tries to get out of the window, but all of the windows are barred. So it's going to go up 8 feet into the corner of the northeastern side of the room. And I think that's the end of that one's turn, which takes us to Bill.
All right, I've been toying with 2 different options, but what you've just done then made the option a bit more obvious, because my second option was not going to work now. So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. Oh, perfect. I can do this from here. And from this point here, I'm going to cast a spell at 2nd level. I'm going to upcast Bless.
Oh, okay.
All right, so casting Bless.
Yep, on all of the party members except for Pony Soprano. I'm sorry.
What? Because he doesn't matter. No one likes him.
Because I can only do the 4 targets, so I've chosen the.
I feel like Pony's going to live longer than food. I'll take it.
And you can revivify him without using the spell that Thana has.
You get a real mean look from Pony Soprano.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to let me check this into chat. Where are you? I'm going to then use actually, you know what, I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to use my Font of Magic bonus action to convert my 5 sorcery points into a 3rd level spell. And I will say that Mr. Smokey, this is your bless that you called for. This is the from the chat all the way into all of our bodies. The healing powers have done.
What tarot did Dan get? I missed. Oh, that's the +1. Never mind.
+1 artifact, yes. Alrighty then. Casting Bless could be the difference between life or death. Doesn't rhyme with bless, but it sounds cool. Anything else that you want to do?
That's me.
That is you, which means we go to the top of round 4, and it is Fujin's turn.
Look, it ain't looking good, but Bless doesn't help with checks, just attack rolls and saving throws. I've got a +1. Everything is pushing Fujin to just fight harder rather than run. So we're just going to keep doing with that. This one's grappled me. Now I'm going to turn behind. You see, your brothers flee from me. You should do the same. And I'm going to try to stab into this one. We have +1, +1d4 on the attack roll.
They don't flee from you, you worm. They flee from his will. It's suffused through us. He has watched and he has judged those of us that are worthy and those of us who should rot in the ground alongside your desiccated husk.
23 to hit, as I'm just going to come up through the jaw into its tongue and mouth, trying to shut it up.
That is the one that's to the south, correct?
Yes, I'm not hitting the one that is.
It's 8 feet up in the air. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yes, that is a hit.
Now, I don't think that there's no ally. I don't have advantage. I don't think I can proc sneak attack with this, which is unfortunate. I'm going to, it's just going to deal some damage. So,
All right, get my calculator out here. So what damage does it do, Sunny?
Good roll. Okay, 12 points of magical slashing.
12 points of damage.
13.
I've added it on. I've added it
Okay.
on. Remembering from Mod's reminders. We're then going to get the nick attack as I'm going to then like knee it from underneath, trying to push it up into the bit of his like skull now, the top of his mouth, for 1d4 plus 1. Please, we need all these to be hits. Oh, a 15?
Miss.
No. Okay.
That's tough. If that's a miss.
And then I bonus action. Can't do. We're just gonna go for a punch. A single unarmed strike as I'm gonna try to like kick its leg out, trying to break the grapple. Not metagamingly, just the role play. Yeah. I try to kick it out, so I'm gonna hit its ankle and its calf with a hard blow, which is gonna come in for
Sweep the leg, LaRusso.
Yeah, lovely. 26 to hit.
Yep.
And cracking into its ankle. I haven't used Savage Attacker this turn. That's 5 on the dice, but we're just going to hunt for a 6.
Hunt for a 6. Why not?
Don't get it. 10 points of bludgeoning damage as I crack into this thing's ankle.
Okay, 10 points of bludgeoning damage. It's like, ow! It's my ankle, you bastard. Okay, ending your turn there. You are still grappled.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take down Fujin, shall we?
Please no.
This could be it for Fujin.
Oh, one final thing. I forgot to do this entire combat.
Okay.
But it may be useful because I don't think I need to be alive for it. Flustering Strike. I wanted to combo with Thana, attempting to hit all of them, to give them negatives to their saving throws, so that you could turn them all. The problem was that I was grappled and I couldn't get to all of them. So I'm just going to put it onto this last one. Finish him off as I'm feeling sort of weak. And that like ankle kick is going to... Flustering Strike, when you hit it, you can attempt to fluster the target. So I'm going to attempt to put it off balance.
All right,
so can it
whiz?
Make a wisdom saving throw?
Gonna take a whiz. 15?
No, 16 on the save because it uses my dex. Because it uses whatever I plus, which is it's odd. It's a dex saving. A dex DC, but a wisdom saving throw. Because it says DC is 8 plus 3 plus the ability modifier that you increased. So that is a fail. It has disadvantage on its next saving throw. And that's it. That's my turn. It's his guy. It's his turn.
Okay. I know I'm prone to hyperbole, but this really could be it because there's no reason to believe that as this thing takes you down, it's just going to stop attacking you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's
why I'm biting my nails.
I want to make sure that everything is above board here. It does still have you grappled, which means it's going to make it. Let me just read the stat block for it, just to make sure that I do everything correct. It's going to bite you first. So I'm going to need that con save from you. A very, very important con save.
Thank fuck.
Oh, nat 20.
Natural 20 on that constitution save when it matters most. You are okay. It does not bite you.
Headbutt it. Fuck off.
But it will now make 2 claw attacks against you.
Yeah.
Okay. First claw attack. No flanking bonus. 17.
Misses just.
Miss on the first claw. Second claw attack.
Scratches along my side. Blood starts trickling down, but doesn't pierce the flesh.
19.
No, that hits.
Could take you down. Not gonna kill you this round though.
Could be a reaction.
How much damage? Yeah.
9 points of slashing damage.
Perfect. Reduced to 0. It manages to scratch again, and I've got my head leaned against his,
Hell
like
yeah.
we're pushing against each other. I've got one knee like up, holding away one of its hands, and then as it goes for the last one, I'm going to like push back from the headbutt and bite its wrist. Just in this savage raw dog moment, trying to stay alive with the minimal scrap that I have.
Raw dog.
Okay. All right. So using your reaction to deflect some of that damage.
All of it. It's 9 plus a dice, and it was like 8 damage or something, right? So that'll bring it to 0.
That is correct. So it was 9 points of damage. So bringing that damage down to 0. It is Thana's turn. It has disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
On any saving throws, I think.
Oh, okay. Any saving throws? I think.
She's going to choose wisdom.
Okay.
At level 3 this time, using one of her level 3 spell slots, she herself is on death's door and Fujin's on death's door, and she's just going to scream stop, and at both of them she's going to cast upcasted hold person.
How much hit points does Thana have? I haven't been adjusting that.
I have. She's
Okay.
on 14 right now.
She's on 14. Okay, I'll just.
She is like a bite away from like that's what I said. If she didn't pass that bite, I know that the bites deal a lot of damage, more than the claw attack. She probably would have died. But she's gonna upcast this screaming stop after Hades intervened, but it wasn't good enough. And a wisdom save from both.
Okay, so a wisdom save from whom? Sorry.
The one that's attacking her and the one that's attacking Fujin.
Okay, let's start with the one that's attacking her.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
What's the DC for this save? Just so I know. I know what I need to roll.
The pluses are all on Bill at the moment, so hers is just base. 14.
14. Okay. All right. Got a chance here. Got a shot. First one. 13.
Oh,
Hey, that is amazing. She's no longer grappled. This one has the paralyzed condition, which is incredibly important.
She will no longer be grappled on the creature's turn.
Mhm.
All right. So that one failed. Gonna put a marker on it. Poison one, just because it looks fun. And then the one that is in combat with Fujin.
Disadvantage.
First roll. 19. Second roll. Natural fucking 20. All right. So 2 combatants left here. And that was hold person. Am I
Correct.
That was hold person. All right. So let me see if I can change the marker on this one. So I remember that it's held. Is there one for that? Let's just put on charmed. There we go. Okay, that one is held. So yeah, she's no longer grappled. Does she want to do anything else?
Look, she's pretty injured, and I think she's a bit scared. She's probably going to use some movement to climb onto the wood stacks behind her and step back, both so Pony Soprano can get forward, but a little bit nervously, facing an actual life or death situation. Put some distance between her and the enemy.
Okay.
And she doesn't have a bonus action, so that's hers. Oh, no, No, she did an action spell, so she can't cast Healing Word because that's also an action spell. Yeah, that's her turn.
All right. Okay. Good. It is my next creature's turn.
Poking around the corner.
Hello? Excuse me. Excuse me.
Just
Can you let go
checking,
for a sec? I just need to have a look at something.
just checking in. Don't mind me.
I'm back in.
Tell me
and-
this. Hold person has semantic components. Verbal components.
Hold person has verbal somatic material.
All right. This creature is now beginning to understand that there are 2 spellcasters in the southern side of the room. It's going to target one of those spellcasters. Not knowing which one it is that cast the hold person, I'm going to roll a dice. I'm going to say on odds, it will be Bill. On evens, it will be Thana. I'm going to roll a d20. Odds, Bill,
Is it the one
evens.
holding Tane?
Yes, it's going to release that.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because it's like ducked behind the corner.
This is a 15 on the d20, so it will be attacking Bill. So it's going to move, disengaging from Tane Nui. It can get up to this position here. Yeah, let's put him there. And we'll make
attack him.
disengage as a bonus action. And then it will attack you, Bill. I don't think you've been attacked yet this combat.
Campaign.
This campaign. All right.
I think I've gotten a hit.
So
remember the flying broom?
first one will be 20.
Hit.
Second one will be a natural 20.
Oh, that one actually misses.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. That sucks. We had a new card drawn from the Taroka deck. Let's have a look at what that is. Haunting. Christian, whenever you are hit by an attack, your speed is reduced to 0 until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, fucking cool. I just want to be grappled on.
Can't move at all. All right.
Who drew that one? Which fucker drew that one?
Who drew that? Mr. Smokey, thank you. I appreciate it. You're one of my
Yeah, cool. Fuck you, Smokey.
new favorite viewers. Make sure you join us on Discord. Let's hang out sometime. You seem cool. All right, let's
You
do
might
the
list. I don't think I've got one of those motherfucking cards in like 15 weeks.
let's do that first attack here.
Yeah, be thankful for it.
Just the normal attack is going to be 5 points of slashing damage, and it will grapple you.
Give me a second here. I've got to do a con save. Yep, we're good with bless.
Good with less. Okay, very good. And the second one. Now, I just roll the damage twice and add the modifier once.
Do you get the bless on your own concentration check because it's a con saving throw?
Oh yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to roll the damage twice, add the modifier once. I think that's how this works. I can't remember anymore. So the first one, let's just write this down. That'll be... so that's... And then the second one... Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So you, in total, will take 16 points of slashing damage from that critical hit. So you can go ahead and make your constitution or concentration check, rather.
Oh, I'm going to use my heroic inspiration to roll that again.
All right. Throwing out those heroic inspos. Guys, I do realize...
Oh boy. Shout out to the 2 crew.
There you go.
Hey, you didn't add bless onto either.
No. Yep. I need a 3 or a 4.
Come on, one.
3.
Ah, son of a bee sting.
Making
That
me
sucks.
panic, Dan.
That
Oh my
sucks. That stinks, but still pretty good combat. I'm enjoying this. It is 10 to 11. You guys good to keep going for a little bit longer?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's finish this round.
But yes.
All right, if anyone needs to stop, just tell me I need to stop. I'm too into this combat to keep track of time. Okay, so now you are grappled. It will bite you. I need a constitution saving throw from you. You have no more heroic inspiration.
Alas, for the love of God, don't forget it this time.
I just
Come
click
on.
and then I'll add it after.
Roll low, roll low, roll low, roll low, roll low, roll low. Ah, son of a bee sting. All right, so 13.
15.
Wait, what was the last roll for?
You're all right, LaRusso.
It was two con saves for bless.
Oh, I wish I could have gotten you with that bite. Chance it could take you down, I think, but unfortunately it misses on that bite. I haven't had much luck on those bites, but it is your turn, Tane.
You actually skipped the main character of the story, and
Oh, he's on a 16, is that correct?
correct.
All right, I haven't added him to the combat tracker, so I'm just assuming that he's acting on your turn or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, well, he is now, so that works out well. So he's going to go up. I believe there is a paralyzed creature next to Thana.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, I believe that Pony Soprano knows a sitting duck when he sees one.
Advantage.
Advantage, and it goes off my spell attack.
Oh, which variety is he at the moment?
Celestial, which you'll see what happens in a second. Where is my goddamn spell attack roll there? It's +8. There's no clicker for it. That sucks. So that is a nat 20.
Oh, you make me sick. How do you sleep with yourself at night?
Well, it's unfortunate that obviously paralyzed any attack is a critical hit, but this probably looks dope.
Yeah, edit that bit out. Edit that bit out. First attack is a critical attack. And it's 8 plus 5, so that's 13 radiant damage.
13 radiant damage. All right, I'll play a little game. I'll play a little game here.
Oh, that's fantastic. Then he is going to. Well, I think at the moment it's probably best if he just chills with that.
Okay, that brings us to Tane Nui then.
Tane Nui. I think I'm going to have to run around this corner.
I think I'm going to need to change the track. There we go.
See the paralyzed one. I'm going to attack him to start with.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Come on, hits.
Okay.
Fritz might be amazing right now.
Yeah, we kind of need it. Does a 15 hit?
A 15.
Ooh, I missed on a 15, but you have blessed, baby.
Oh, yeah. Did 15 hit, though?
No, a 15 does not hit.
Does it?
How's about a 17? Hey! Thank you, William. I feel your sword strong against my thigh. There we go. So that'll be a hit. We'll throw some damage on there. Oh, wait. Every hit's a critical hit, isn't it?
Yeah. Whole person.
Okay. So, yeah, I will throw a smite into it.
It's going to be a lot of dice. This is Divine Smite, right? So it's going to add a
Divine
dice on
Smite. I'm just looking for it now. Because I've got to click a special thing for it. Use. Okay, so it is that. And I get an extra D8 for undead, don't I? So I got another 4D8 to roll.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, and then another 2 for the thing. So another 6D8 to roll.
Oh,
That's 10 plus-
right. You're having your moment.
Baldur's Gate, where it's just a
6.
flash of light. Boom, boom.
So 36 radiant damage or something.
Excellent.
Is that total?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Then I will attack again.
Come on.
11.
Advantage
Not much more.
and bless.
11. I don't think it'll get there unless the AC is. Well, I might as well roll it.
Oh, you're right. You're going to get to like a 14. Oh, no. But flanking from Pretty Soprano.
Look how excited he is.
I don't
So what
think
did you
we
get?
got
A
that.
13
15.
plus the 2? No,
Oh,
that is
yeah.
a miss.
We just needed one more.
Well, so is now a good time to use heroic inspiration?
I'm going to say no. I'm gonna
So
go
how
with
does this
no.
work? Is it one more die? Does it re-roll the whole thing?
But just re-roll the d20. Just re-roll the d20. I'm just keep things simple here. There you go. That's going to do it.
Okay, so how damaged is this guy looking, Sven?
Oh, pretty damaged.
Death's door, death neighborhood, death's block.
Well, it's already dead technically. So
Okay, I'll just dump the smite into it.
it's not looking good. It's beat up, but like you want numbers, you're gonna have to do checks here. So
That's all right. Oh, also, I don't think I added my. I can't read that.
Oh.
Somebody else read that?
41.
41.
is that
Holy.
is that your
shit.
damage?
And it's 41 plus 2.
What did you? 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 5 of the rolls were above average. 2 of them max on the dice.
All right. So talk to me about how you kill this creature.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think it is a case of one divine smite didn't work, so he did another one from top to bottom. It's like, what? And it just looks like nothing happens, and then like half a second later, the vampire just explodes in half, and both sides hit the wall.
Oh, it's so blade.
And I'm like, oh shit! And then I will turn and do a push with the shield on the other bloke to try to knock him over.
A push, you say? I need to make a save with that, I believe.
Come on. It's like the 6th attempt with your shield, I believe.
And it's strength, right?
This is the one. This is
14.
the moment. It passes.
Ah! All right. Shield not working out so good for you, but I think that is the end of your turn. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It is the end of my
It's the end of your turn. It is the dead vampire's turn. It takes its action to still be dead, and then it is the turned vampire's turn. It is going to move over to along the wall to where it can no longer see Thana because it doesn't like her very much. It is the other one's turn. It is going to move along the wall, 8 feet up, and go over there. And then we go to Bill Irondancer's turn. You are in melee with a creature that is still up and fighting.
Okay. I am going to. Oh no, that would be a really bad idea. I'm not going to do that. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to cast a sorcerer's burst on it. I will have disadvantage for being in melee range, but with my innate sorcery, I have advantage on all attack rolls, so that makes it neutral. So I'm going to
Single
use
roll?
my neutral roll. And getting a 14. However, a couple of things are still here. One, bless. Thank you, Christian. But I also have a +1 to my attack rolls based on an innate sorcery, and a +1 based on my focus.
Yay!
The focus one is gone.
Oh, is that gone?
Yes, a new
Okay.
card has been drawn.
Well, so make that a total of 16 to hit.
A total of 16 is a fucking hit.
Yay!
Awesome. Now, let me just have a quick look at damage types here. I reckon Thunder might be our best bet.
Blow
So
the body apart, yeah.
How dare you blow my vampire?
Oh, I only get a total of 4 damage, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. Ow!
And
It says-
then I'm going to use a first level spell slot to cast my one. Actually, no, not a spell slot. Sorry, my once per day healing word on Christian. on
Tank.
Fujin,
Fuck.
to give him only 8 hit points, but it will be a little bit of a boost there.
It's better than not. It literally doubles my HP right now.
you live forever.
So that will be my turn.
I
Okay.
can survive a claw attack now.
Top of round 5. Christian, you are still in melee range with one of these creatures. 2 of them are scrambling away. One of them has gone down in the previous round, so you still have a chance. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Yeah, you can see Tane like reaching out, like.
Is the one that this one here? I know I was slamming. Unfortunately, one of the ones that crawled away. Is this one bloodied?
I'm gonna go with no on. Oh, which one? Sorry, the one in the corner.
No. So I know
The
that I
one
was
with you.
the one in the corner heaps, but the one that's on me right now.
Negative. Crouched upon that crate. You will have no reason to believe that it's on death's
I didn't
door or
think so.
bloodied or anything like that. Again, if you want more information, you're gonna have to give me some checks here, but that will cost your action. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
What? Nah, I've just been healed. We're not going to give up. Having blocked everything, still biting its wrist, I'm going to use the momentum, pulling its wrist down with my teeth to try to pull it into the scimitar, going into the opposite direction for a bing, bang, boom.
come on, Rolo, Christian. Thought you were my friend.
26 to hit.
We can't be friends anymore.
For 11 points of slashing damage.
11 points of slashing damage. Okay, that's it. Takes some damage.
Magical.
12.
I'm going to let go of the scimitar, try to grapple its head, and grabbing the scimitar with the other hand, pull it out and try to shank it back into the chest again with the nick attack.
And the Steve attack.
Which is going to come in for a 23 to hit.
Ooh, Stevie does nicks.
For another. I'm going to use the. No, I'm going to save the Savage Attacker for the flurry, or the bonus action attack. So that's going to be 5 more points of damage because I didn't have the +1 on that one. So
Mhm.
5 more magical slashing. And then biting onto its wrist still, I'm going to finally let go and, like, because it's obviously side on, I'm going to crack it with the side of my temple into its nose. Just using any body part that I can, fighting dirty.
Any body part?
Why is everything sexual?
Because it's
Wait,
Dungeons and Dragons.
Thought we rolled a very impressive number for Christian. So yeah, maybe.
A 20 on the hit. I'm guessing hits.
Mm-hmm.
For max, yeah, okay, 5 on the dice. I will use Savage Attacker to just hunt for a 6. I don't get it. 10 points of bludgeoning as I crack into its temple, its nose, trying to shatter the cartilage.
Can biting a vampire make you a vampire, or does it make the vampire?
It turns it into a person. It's like, oh, if only I knew that's how that worked.
It's the Fujins. Hide the wolves.
I'm gonna rip you all fucking apart as I'm just gonna start slamming into this thing, and still grappled by it. That's the end of Fujin's turn.
You think you know how to bite? I'll show you how to fight. It opens its mouth. Its fangs grow larger. I need a con saving throw from you, Mr. Fujin. Surely you can fail one of these.
9.
And you don't have heroic inspiration, do you?
Bless?
Oh, question. I added Bless to it already.
Okay.
Does I forget if we do it in this campaign or not, because it's sort of changed. Does a natural 20 gain inspiration back?
Oh, no, because I'm just giving it away at the beginning of every session, basically. So
Okay. No,
Ooh.
that's all I've got, unless there's an ally that can help.
all right.
got
Let's
nothing.
start with the piercing damage. Okay. That'll be a 4 on the piercing damage,
Mm-hmm.
bringing it down to 10.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. Oh, so many d6. I feel like a rogue. Huh. All right. Okay. Not great rolls here. um, 9 points of necrotic damage.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
And
exactly 14.
I think that's 13, isn't it? So
yeah.
I thought it was a 5. Okay. Well, I'm going to deflect attacks this.
no, I don't think you
No?
can. No,
Oh, because it's not an attack roll; it's just a saving throw.
that is correct.
That's so bullshit. Okay.
Don't worry, there's still 2 claws that you might be able to use that for.
Yeah, cool. Yay. On 1 hit point, as he sinks his teeth into me, growing thin, I'm gonna, even though he's biting me, I'm gonna like just wrap my hand around his neck into like a chokehold. Fucking come. Ugh.
I
Let's do
believe,
this.
like, it's not that bad. You've got like a 1/7 of your health left.
Speaking of which, your maximum hit points are reduced by 9.
Cool. So 16 goes
To 7.
to 7. Okay, I'm 1 hit point.
Hence me saying 1/7 of your health left.
Keeping in mind,
Yeah.
if your maximum hit points are reduced
Why am I
To zero.
failing the bites?
because you have a constitution of -1, that might have something to do with it. All right. So, okay. All right. That's the bite out of the way. Now, we got 2 claw
Yay.
attacks coming at you. We know what's happening.
Yay.
You have the ability to reduce some damage here down to 0.
Yay.
If I miss
Depending on
one and I hit the other one, it doesn't matter. You're going to be okay. If I hit both of them, or if I roll particularly high, this
My
could
thick,
be.
muscular 18 AC skin.
Do I get heroic inspiration at the start of every?
Nah, fuck
Session?
you.
All right, so that's a miss on the first
Yes.
one.
Yes.
There's
And a miss
no
on the
reason
seconds.
why you would get advantage. No. Okay. Second one is also a miss.
Yeah. Same thing again. We're probably like on the floor, both of us, like moving between prone and standing and prone and standing. And I'm just going to be using like my feet to almost like wrestling your siblings, like just to hold any of its limbs away that I can, any of my appendages to stop its appendages.
Man, you wrestled with your siblings very differently than I did with mine. All right. It is Thana's turn. It is 10 past 11. How do we all feel?
I'm happy to go to maybe the end of this round, but it's Mod. I know that you're the one that's probably the latest for.
I'm good to do this round at least.
Let's go. Thana, what do you do?
Let's take a look.
A new card has been drawn from the Taroko deck. This one has been attributed to me. You are cursed to be unable to move more than 10 feet from your original starting point in combat unless you succeed on a wisdom save at the start of your next turn. Start of your
Okay.
turn, sorry. Last
In that
for
case-
one combat. I'm going to roll to see which one this is affecting.
It's all of them.
I'm going to take out the ones that are turned because that wouldn't be fun, I don't think. I'm going to go above a 10, it'll be the one to the north. It's a 19, so it's the one to the north.
Okay.
Okay.
Thana is going to Needs to save that that third level spell slot. Does have a couple of free spells. What do we have? This and that. They're kind of That This one would have the flanked condition. Thana. Thana is going to try to help her allies finish the fight, I think. I think that is the best course of action. It's still going to target 2 of them. Is this better than... No, because we still need to kill them. Yes, this is better than just another turn undead. Although turn undead does do damage. Nah, she's gonna swatch it up a little bit. Her eyes seeing that the saving throws are being helped by the magic of Bill, wants to now try to restrain the claws from attacking. Hades, may only those who deserve to be taken be taken, and is going to try to curse them with Bane. Gonna just cast it as a first level spell, so it'll target 3 creatures. However, the other ones are way out of range, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 40 feet, and she doesn't feel safe moving closer. So just the 2 that are unturned need to make a charisma saving throw.
Ooh. Charisma, something different. Okay. Charisma for the one at the top first. That'll be a 14.
Exactly. Yeah, meets it.
Okay. All right. So the one near Bill is next. That'll be a 10. So that's going to be a fail.
Perfect. Okay. So anti-bless, minus D4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay. I don't like that. Banes. Okay. Put that there. All right. Anything else?
Look, she doesn't need to be close. She doesn't have a reaction to save Fujin anyway. So just to make sure that she can hold concentration on Bane, she's just going to move back even further, and that'll be her turn.
All right. Okay, good. I think it's Pony Soprano's turn. Is that correct, Mod?
Let's just keep it in the same order. If you've got him in the tracker, I'll do his turn. Pony Soprano is going to attack the vampire thing right in front of him.
Okay.
Oh, I can't move Thana. The game's paused.
Oh, what? Who paused it? Who did that? How do I unpause it? Where's the pause button gone?
That'll be a 20 to hit.
I've lost the pause button. Oh, there it is. Okay, done it. 22. Did you say 20 to hit?
Yep.
Yes.
And 10 radiant damage.
10 radiant
Soprano.
damage. Nice work.
Good job, Pony.
I knew I should have killed him when I had the chance.
Good job, Pony. Protect William at all costs.
Help, please. In the background.
Right.
Anything make sure we protect William.
Anything else Pony Soprano does on Pony Soprano's turn?
I think he is going to canter past
He
to this side
can't
of it.
do that. Yes, you can. I'm joking.
Oh, you definitely can. Perfect.
Let's have a look here. Just having a look, Zoni, what my options are here, because it's time to take the kids' gloves off and bring down the pain. But in order to do that, I need to have a better understanding about how this game works. Oh,
You could
okay.
take the study action.
I already did. So now it is one of my creatures.
So no actions left. Okay. What's your bonus action?
No. I, as a person, took the study action. I'm now going to make the disengage action and follow Thana towards the south.
Okay.
Is that breaking grapple?
It can let go of the grapple, yeah? Is it grappling you? Was it grappling
Yes.
you?
Yes, it was.
Oh no, fuck that then. No, it's just going to attack you. Sorry, I completely forgot. It will go. Oh no, actually, you know what it's going to
So
do?
you failed that study check then.
5, 10, 15. It's going to take you over there, and then it will try and bite you. That's what it's going to do. All right, con save.
All right.
Can't even keep track of my own creatures here. So much going on,
Oh boy, I think I might be done here.
and that's with the bless.
No. 13 with the bless.
Anything else you got?
Like, I'm pretty cool and stuff. Actually, wait. I do actually have something. Once per short rest, if I fail a saving throw.
Oh, favored by the gods has always been shit. I'm so happy that it is saving your life.
What is
Did
this?
I-
What
did
is
I-
this?
Favored by the Gods is awesome.
I've never seen it be useful in a campaign.
So did I fail that in total?
Maybe.
I mean, if I did, I'm going to use this. If I didn't, I won't.
You failed.
Oh, 6. 19.
Hooray!
You son of a bee sting. You
The
succeed.
gods really do favor you, or just your parents.
I think. Oh, no, I'm putting to chat before. Maybe Hades is just casting the shadow a bit wider, trying to find a new recruit.
All right. Here come a couple of claw attacks against you.
Is
Claw
that
attack.
with a negative D4? Is that what Bane does?
Mm-hmm.
Miss. Miss. 2 misses. 2 misses.
Oh.
Damn you and your ridiculous abilities that I don't know anything about. Tana, you are up.
Oh, I feel a TikTok video on this one, Christian.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Tane is going to attack this doohickey.
Pony Soprano takes attack of opportunity against you. It's like, I have labored too long under the yoke of
Almost
your...
gets scared and just like kicks behind quickly.
All right, make your fucking attack. Piece of shit.
No, you're fucked now. As I'm still like holding it close.
Oh,
All right, so
come on with these rolls.
that'll be a 24 to hit.
The turns have tabled. All right. Yes, that is a hit.
It's only a 3 damage, but I am going to drop a smite on it.
Oh, you seem to have dropped your smite. Here, allow me to get that for you, good sir.
So 15 damage,
15 damage. Okay, pretty good.
and then I'll go a shield push for a strength save, please. 13.
Strength save. That is a fail. Oh my god.
Hooray! We did it.
What does that do?
And it knocks him prone.
And it falls prone. Okay.
Wait, unless he's is he holding on to Fujin?
He is holding on to Fujin, yes.
All right, I'm gonna knock him off to the side, and when he moves, screw it, I'll knock him prone. That'll do.
Knock him prone, yeah.
Knock
I
him.
don't think knocking him to the side would break.
That's fine.
the-
Prone is great
Go on,
anyway
Steve.
because I'm about to get like advantage and everything. Plus sneak attack with you close by, so that's amazing.
Where's the
Excellent.
prone condition? There it is.
Do one of these ones, and that's 22 to hit. And,
22 to hit.
and 8 damage.
8 damage on that one. Okay, very good. It's pretty beat up.
End of turn.
End of turn. All right, so
Oh wait, hang on. Should I? Yeah, I will. Wait, that's not an insight roll. I was trying to do the thing.
It's
Oh
mad.
my god.
You can tell it's angry.
That one's not working, so I will actually cast a spell. Hopefully it helps. Shield of Faith on Fujin.
Shield of
That
Faith, and that's a bone
will
axe. To cast, I'm assuming.
It is a bonus action.
And the smite is not a spell or anything, is it?
No, it's not, but I will. Well, it is a spell actually.
Okay.
Well, it uses
but-
a spell slot, but it doesn't take the spell action.
I will. You know what? I'll actually save it because I don't think it's actually going to do any good. Oh yeah, I will just end my turn there.
Ending your turn there, we go to a dead vampire. It is dead and continues being dead. Here we go to the next vampire. It is the one in the corner over there. Oh, okay. It is not liking where it is. It is going to, along the wall, crawl. I know that it says it needs to get as far away from Thana as possible on its turn, and she is blocking what is technically the only exit, but it knows how to get out of here, so I don't think it's going to attack the wall and try and break through. I don't think that makes sense. Not the outer wall, at least. I think it can try and break through the inner wall. So I'm going to make a couple of attacks here. I'll bring up some DCs for bashing damage on objects. So let's go with wood. Go with a 15. Miss. So misses twice. We go to the next.
So they missed the wall, but they ripped my fucking throat out.
Yes, apparently a wall is harder to hit than you. Seeing what that one's doing, it's going to go over there, and it will also attempt to do the same thing. So, definitely a miss, and definitely a miss. Yes, no, you are a lot easier to hit than a wall. I'm going to say they're hitting the wall. They're just completely ineffective. They're just scratching up against the wall like a cat trying to get outside at nighttime. It is Bill's turn. You are up. It is the last turn before the end of round 5. What would you like to do?
I am going to, with a 3rd level spell slot, cast Layrol's Lance again. Can I please get a what save was it again? I don't know why it gives me a to hit. I'm after a strength 15 plus 1 to 16 save.
Wow.
18 force damage and knocked prone.
All right, you guys are just this. I feel like this is like a fight on ice. Everyone's just like tripping over, and this is what a fight is actually like. Okay, so that amount minus 18.
So is this from below him through both of them, or is it like?
Nah, I have to point it, so it does have to. I had to choose. So
And that's the one to the south or to the north?
this, the one that's grappled me.
Yes. Okay. All
Are
right.
you able to move around him, or you don't want to?
No, I'm grappled.
Grappled has 0.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I
Okay.
apologize.
All right. So, what else would you like to do?
What am I doing? Questioning William. Idiot. Idiot. So dumb.
That is actually all I can do. So that will be my turn.
All right. How are we all feeling? That is the end of round 5.
I think that's good.
All
I'm
right.
good, but
We're going to come back around to Fujin's turn when we return next week.